three. There's.
I mean, that's all they call him. The scores when they hang up.
Yeah, there's different callers that call in and talk about different things. Used to have a guy call in. All we done is talk late night. Matter of fact, he's dead now. That's what we call it. You know Mike Richardson.
Oh yeah.
That's what we had as a late night college football. Mike Richardson, late night college football for us, starting at 12 o'clock. So
the bubblegum worm. That's what he always wanted to fish with.
Bubblegum worm. Yeah, that's what he always fished with. You're exactly right.
Fishing guy now, he's got some hanging up on.
Yeah,
he does. That's cool.
Man, Mike's a good guy. He's good. He's always good to me.
Rod was my Sunday school teacher for a while growing up.
I took Mike's place on the Friday night scoreboard with Barry. I didn't even know Barry or Mike either one. My brother knew it somehow through, I guess, the basketball stuff that he does. And he said, I'm gonna take Mike Richardson something by the show. And I had been on the show on Wednesday nights when I coached middle school football at Clinton. We had been down there, and we went down, and they had us on TV.
We are the Anderson County High School cheerleaders hanging out at the Oak Ridge Utility District getting ready for the big game. I said it's great to be a part of the herd. I said it's great to be a part of the herd. I said it's great.
ORUD makes it easy with 0% financing. When it is your turn to host the big game, they have all your appliance needs from ranges to refrigerators to make you the MVP of this season.
Tackle those dirty uniforms by purchasing a washer and dryer from ORUD. Natural gas dryers cost about half as much to operate as electric dryers, saving you money this football season. With natural gas log sets starting at $199, don't fumble during a power outage this year. Come down to ORUD and get your set of natural gas logs to keep your family warmed up and in the game. Teaming up with Oak Ridge Utility and Natural Gas will have you calling all the right plays this year. Don't wait to make the switch. Call today. So now the only question is,
What time is it?
It's high school football time in Tennessee.
I'm alive. Come on.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday night BBB Game of the Week. I'm Chase Clem alongside my new pal, John Queener.
What's going on, babe? How we doing tonight?
We're doing great. It's a good night. I've already got to have Thursday night football last night as I attended the Rockwood and Harriman game, the state's oldest running rivalry. And tonight it's a double dipper.
Yeah, you got a double dipper tonight. We do that occasionally. I watched that game on TV last night. It looked like a game that Harriman had a chance to win or be in, and they were in it. But Rockwood rebounded very nicely, it looked like, from the week before. But with the week before, I thought Rockwood really played well in the first half.
They did, and like I said, Harriman in the game for most of the game.
Most of the game.
They have the lead going in half, and then, you get a touchdown on the turnover, then things start to snowball.
And you're exactly right, and I think that's the oldest rivalry in the state of Tennessee.
Yes, sir. It's 1921.
1921. Wow, there's been a lot of games played. Hey, you don't know if Coach Webb walked home last night, do you?
He's sworn off walking home.
He swore off.
He said he didn't care. He's not doing it anymore.
I don't blame him for that. I wouldn't want to walk home neither. But I don't know if this is the first time you've been to Anderson County or not. What kind of setting is this for you right here?
We're not in Rome County anymore playing on this artificial turf. This is my first time. I played on the baseball field back here in high school. This is the first time I've seen the turf football field. It's sharp. Got a good facility, got a good place to do a game night. Got a really good Anderson County team that's out this year, 5-0. If you looked in the paper today, you've seen where Anderson County leads in a lot of statistics, whether it's receiving, their quarterback. So I look for this to be a really good game tonight. And they've got to be leading in points per game. I think we saw early, and you'll see it again here. 39 points is the lowest they've scored so far this season. They're putting up big numbers.
Got two Hoss running backs, and Phillips and Gallagher, I believe is the other kid's last name. A bunch of receivers that can catch the ball, and Stanton Martin, their quarterback, by far as far as I'm concerned, he's one of the best in the East Tennessee area, if not Tennessee this year. I'm sure there's other ones that are better, but man, he's and look at the points. One time under 40. Look at the points that they're putting up, and look what they're giving up.
I'm about to say, not only don't get distracted by all these points you give, look at what they're not giving up.
What they're not giving up is the thing. I mean, 60 points and only 7, and then you got Stanton Martin, a junior quarterback. Look at those. Just look at those numbers.
19-3.
Who wouldn't take that?
I bet Quentin Dormany would take it.
he probably would. And, 72 of 111 for 1,374 yards, 19 TDs and 3 interceptions. That's a pretty good ratio that any high school coach that's got a high school quarterback would take. Because most high school coaches will tell you, when you put the ball up, bad things happen. Mm-hmm. So we're throwing the ball a lot up here and running the ball a lot, and good things are happening.
1,300 yards through 5 games. I know a lot of coaches in Rome County and around the surrounding would take that.
And they would, and you're exactly right. So, this ought to be an interesting game. Not a guy that's coaching at Heritage that has turned that program around a little bit, that was an assistant coach here, that was the head coach at Maryville, that has won a state championship, I believe. I think he won one over there. I'm not 100% sure what I'm telling you, but I believe
you're probably right.
But I probably, but just this ought to be a good game. They're playing. AC's playing up. They'll play about anybody. They'll go anywhere to play anybody. And I think this is a team that's going to make a really deep playoff run. I really do believe that.
And like you said, kind of a homecoming for Coach Hammondtree, coming back to Anderson County to coach again in a program that he's building back up. And tell you what, it's good for me. I've never watched an Anderson County football game or a Heritage football game. Rockwood, Harriman, Kingston. So this is good for me. I'm excited about the game tonight.
Well, that's like when I first started many moons ago with Ron Berry and Brad here. I'm going to all these new places, and all I really knew was Clinton and Anderson County a little bit, and Oak Ridge. It's been a breath of fresh air for me to get introduced to some others. Now, my favorite place to go is I really love to go to Coalfield because I think it's just a great fan base there. But another unique place to go is Harriman, where you were at last night. It's just a unique setting area with that big double-decker press box and everything. But I like going to Rockwood. I like Coach Webb. I like Coach Tapp at Harriman. And we've got some really good football coaches in this area, so we're fortunate. Not only that, we got some good football teams too.
And looking here at the Heritage Mountaineers coming in 3-2, they've off back-to-back wins against William Blount and McMinn County. There's some good wins on their schedule that they've had, and some close loss at Sevier County. Hardin Valley, obviously a good football team. So, we're looking for a good football game tonight.
And we are, and I think that's what we're in store for.
I'm not sure what's in store on the 50-yard line with the lays and the grass skirts wearing by the men in coconut bras. I don't know what to think about that.
I don't know what they're doing. They've got I don't know what it is neither. So
this is what happens when you go out of Roane County on a Friday night. You see stuff you never seen before.
And I'll tell you something that you're probably used to. We're going to have an excellent band tonight. Anderson County has an excellent band, and you'll see as good a band as you've seen anywhere. But if you go to Kingston and all those other places, you already know about the band anyway. But we're going to have a good band tonight. Hey, let's jump out. We'll take our first break. We'll be right back here at Anderson County High School just in a couple minutes.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is the cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice. ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
In today's world, you don't stay in business long without providing exceptional customer service. The Duff family has been providing exceptional customer service for over 44 years. Our customers rate us highly, as shown by the fact we're the only dealer in Tennessee to have earned the Subaru Stellar Care Award for customer satisfaction 6 years in a row. Check our online reviews or ask your friends. They'll tell you to come to Earl Duff Subaru, where buying is a pleasure.
Choose 0% APR financing on all new 2017 Outback models for up to 63 months during the model year-end sale at Earl Duff Subaru in Harriman.
If you didn't buy your rugs at Hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary design. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
We put a lot of love into our award-winning ribs to ensure you'll love them too. Calhoun's, over 30 years of love and ribs.
If you play team sports, you want the best gear and the top name brands. That's why at Reno Sporting Goods we offer the best and safest gear from top manufacturers like Adidas, Russell, Wilson, and more. Reno Sporting Goods, your team dealer.
Mulch & More in Midtown is your landscaping headquarters. Mulch & More offers mulch, the best topsoil in the area. All types of gravel, sand, pea gravel, either loose or in bags, creek rock, river rock, field stone, mountain mist stone, railroad cross ties, straw bales, fence posts, farm gates, and much more. Mulch & More offers backhoe and dump truck service. And Mulch & More can also demolish a house or building on your property, and they'll haul it off for you. Give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229 for Mulch & More in Midtown.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Your local Ferris dealer is S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. Call 865-354-0600. In jail? Need bail? Just chill and call Hill. That's right, Hill Bonding Company is a locally owned Johnny-on-the-spot company for bonding people out of jail. The number you need to remember is 245-4545. That's right, 245-4545. Hill Bonding Company is locally owned, also covering Morgan and Loudoun counties. 245-4545. Jail ain't no big deal, just chill and call Hill. 245-4545.
The Harriman Utility Board provides electric, gas, water, and sewer services for the city of Harriman, as well as most of Roane and Morgan counties. Recent major projects include an upgrade of our 161 kilovolt electric substation. Another ongoing project is the rehabilitation of an antiquated sewer system, including an upgrade of our wastewater treatment plant. These projects will improve the quality and reliability of these services and meet state and federal requirements. For more information, visit our website at hub-tn.com or call us at 865-882-3242.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
Welcome back to the Friday night game of the week, brought to you by BBB. I'm Chase Clem alongside David Queener. David, I noticed a couple things walking in here. Number one, everybody's on the same side. That's a change for me.
Yeah, it's a little unique. This stadium's always been that way. One side, it's sort of biggest part's Anderson County Reserve section's right down the center, and everything else over there, and the visitors are over there. But now, you being the first time up here, you're going to get to see something tonight. You're going to see a show tonight because the pre-show of fireworks, we'll have fireworks go off at different times tonight. There'll be fireworks go off as the team's coming out, and there'll also be fireworks if they score a touchdown. So you can see them. You'll see
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, tons of these crates. They're in left field over here on the softball field.
Yeah, they're everywhere, and I don't know what we'll have coming out of the chute down there for the Mavericks, but listen, as a high school player, I can't think of a better atmosphere that you play in than playing in this right here, because it is wild. And they got some loyal fans up here too. I mean, like I told you before, the field here is done by Anderson County. There's no, I mean, they got donations, but this is no pilot field like the ones in Knoxville. This is done with the people up here that support this football program. That's how dedicated.
And David, like you said, that goes to show the people care, and the people in the community care about football, and they care about seeing these kids succeed and giving them something to be proud to play on.
That's exactly right. Chase, who's Kingston got tonight?
Kingston is playing Stone Memorial.
Should be a game they should win at Kingston?
I believe so. They should move to 6-1 on the night. Coach Pankey doing a good job this year. One loss to Austin East, a close 36-6. I think they got beat by Austin East. But 5-1 on the year, looking to go 6-1 after tonight, and then get into their region.
Midway, I don't see Midway on here. Is Midway off tonight? Or are they on there? Oh, that's Region 1. He's over here trying to tell me that's Region 1.
We've got CAK. You know what stuck out to me is every week CAK they must be down this year. They're struggling.
What about Oliver Springs tonight? Is that a winnable game against Claiborne, you think?
It's possible. I don't know much about Claiborne, and I've seen Oliver Springs play a few times. They're struggling, looking to get back on track. It'll probably be a tough game for them tonight. Let's see what else we got. Alcoa, Dobbins, Bennett, Alcoa at 3-2. You got to think Alcoa will come away with a win.
You do, yeah. And the West Farragut game, I think Farragut just keeps rolling.
Mm-hmm. Region 2, we've got, obviously, Heritage at Anderson County. Ray County, Bradley Central. Ray County kind of down this year. I don't know what Bradley Central has, but I bet that'll be a good game to be at.
Should be, and I tell you, a team that's probably disappointing on this schedule right here is South Doyle at Carter. South Doyle, a team that made a deep playoff run last year, and they're really struggling right now. I mean, big-time struggle.
Does Marion County give Cofield any kind of a fight time? Marion County, a storied program, normally pretty good. They have a losing record now on the year. Can they keep up with Cofield?
The only thing you can hope is Cofield's not looking ahead a couple weeks to Greenback. That game's in a couple weeks on a Thursday night. You hope Cofield's not looking ahead. You also hope nobody gets hurt. But, yeah, I don't know. I think that'll be a good test for Cofield tonight.
You know, Cofield and Greenback's going to be probably the first playoff game of the high school season. That's probably going to determine a home field at some point later on in the playoffs.
That's probably coming in a couple weeks on a Thursday night down at – and that's the last two teams that's played for the state championship. And Clinton tonight's at Central. I think it's a game that Clinton can win and needs to win to keep on going. And the one that really sticks out to me other than that is Fulton taking the venture over to Maryville tonight. I don't know. I don't know Fulton. I know a lot about Fulton, but I don't know if they can pull. That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit
I put
much.
my money on Maryville for sure.
Yeah, well, I've learned a long time ago. Don't bet against them. Don't bet against them.
Region 2, Northview looking to bounce back after a loss at Kingston. Looking to play they're playing host to Loudon. Sunbright looking to go back-to-back. I bet Sunbright hasn't gone back-to-back victories probably in a very long time. I'd venture out to say that.
And I was amazed to hear him talking to the coach last week and find out he's the principal.
Yeah.
He's just filling in.
Mm-hmm.
So that really surprised me a little bit. And then I look on down and see another team that's in this area being Powell. Powell really rebounded. A guy that used to coach at Wattenberg, Rodney Ellison. He's got the Powell program turned around, and then the game that I think this is a game that Oak Ridge needs to win tonight. They lose this game against Sevier County. I don't know that it don't hurt their moxie a little bit. They need to beat Sevier County tonight.
There'll be a lot of upset callers
There'll be a lot of upset
tonight.
callers for you tonight later on the Friday night scoreboard. That's exactly right.
Well, we're about 12 minutes from kickoff. We ought to be having some fireworks going off soon. Players coming out, bands on the field. Bands on both sides of the seating tonight, dressed up and looking for some good play by them as well.
And it should be. What's Tennessee do tomorrow?
They roll. I don't know. Every Saturday I send out a tweet, Vols by 40. I don't know if they can win by 40 tomorrow. I think the line is Tennessee minus 28. You never know with a game like that, it could get out of hand, and then you turn around and you could get a lot of secondary, second team, third team guys in there. That could keep the score close, but you look for them just to run away with it, hopefully.
I would really like to see Tennessee tomorrow work on their second-string quarterback and get the young man up to speed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're playing in the SEC here, and the odds are Normandy's going to get banged up somewhere along. We don't need to have a quarterback come in that we're not used to. So we need to either this guy's good enough to do it, but he needs to get some reps tomorrow. Tennessee needs to get a lead and play some people because it's a banged-up football team that needs to get some depth. And the only way you're going to get depth is to get on the field and play. That's something that Tennessee needs to do tomorrow, I think.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you listened to Eric Angel in the morning, but he was talking about Jared Garantano, and he said he needs to play in the first half. He needs to know that, but he doesn't know when he's going in. He needs to be able to be at the drop of a dime. Okay, Dormandy's hurt. You're in. Let's go.
And he probably needs – and I probably agree with that. He probably needs to get a few reps with the first-team guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Normandy goes down, that's who he's going to be with. And I just couldn't believe last week we had that much confusion that we couldn't send a quarterback in, that we had that much confusion. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand another thing, why we didn't take a timeout.
Exactly.
Normandy come back the next play. I don't understand why we didn't burn a timeout. Just go ahead and burn the timeout so Normandy gets back in there. So I don't know.
There was a lot of frustration Saturday.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of frustration.
I tell you, there's a lot of frustrated media, not the main media, not that core University of Tennessee that has to watch what they say, but there's a lot of former players. Jason Swain was on Paul Feinbaum laying it down. Butch Jones needs to win more and make few excuses.
We were getting ready for the national anthem.
Of the national anthem played by the Anderson County High School Marching Band.
Very well played by the Anderson County High School Marching Band. It's hard to shuffle 50, 60 people onto the field in 20.
And get them off, yeah. You're right. It's going to be a good venue tonight here. You'll like this venue. You might not want to go back to Harriman or Kingston and Rockwood no more.
I tell you what, I'm talking to, it was kind of thin last night at Rockwood Harriman. It was kind of surprising. I don't know if it was because it was Thursday or not, but kind of thin on one side last night.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I know. Me and Brad, he texts there and we text back and forth, and it was a little. I commented that same thing. I said it's a little thin last night, so I don't know if that's dictated to Harriman's record right now or not. So,
But Coach Tapp's really got a young football team. I mean, they're really young. It's a young football team.
They graduated a whole lot. They graduated a lot of talent last year.
A whole lot of talent.
You know, you're talking about a lot of those players on that state championship basketball team.
That's exactly right.
So had Jermaine Copeland in the house last night. He was there as a former Harriman Blue Devil Tennessee volunteer.
Yeah, and he's got one son left playing
Yes,
there,
sir.
right? Isn't that right?
One son left playing. I think one graduated. Like you said, with the rest that graduated last year, and just take some time for them to build that program back up.
I've got a good coach. Coach Tapp is he's a good man, and he does a really good job. We need to take a break, Brad, or I don't want to miss this coming out. So
looks like they're about to barge out of the stable down there.
It does look like that. So we got about 6 minutes. What do you think? We'll take one. We'll take a quick one. They might be getting ready here. Let's hang on. Let's see here.
Do we get a live horse out here? That's what I'm looking for right now.
No live horse. That's the field house. Here we go.
And the show has started, ladies and gentlemen, at Anderson County High School.
Danny, they don't do this at some colleges, buddy. I'm telling you. They don't do this at some college. Now, you tell me if you're coming out in here Heritage and you see this. It's got to intimidate. You got to feel it just a little bit.
And if those go off when somebody scores, you better keep your head on a swivel. You'll be
going off over the building now. Now, see, you got the lights blinking down there. I mean, it's a show. It's a show. Smoke coming out. Here to come.
Out come the Anderson County High School Mavericks. A slow, intimidating walk.
5-0. I think they're the number 3 ranked team in 4A. This ought to be a good game tonight.
And here come the Mountaineers at Heritage. Yeah, that might fire Heritage up, too. Not often you get to run through fireworks.
That's exactly right.
Have a little Bill Goldberg WWE intro.
Yeah. You know what they say? It's like the greatest show on earth. Somebody got a drone up out there. See the drone? Drone.
Dave, this might be the greatest show on turf.
The greatest show on turf? Well, let's put it on turf in.
Here come the Mavericks.
Here come the Mavericks. Coach Freeman. Now you tell me if this ain't a good venue for high school football, and
I think that's worth $6 admission.
Yeah, I think it's worth $6 admission too. Not only that, you're going to get to see a good football game tonight too. So.
And you got one player down here in the lower, and he's got spikes coming off his shoulder pads.
The only thing I got to say, don't go if you got to go to the refrigerator, go now, because when Harris Kansas got the ball, they strike pretty quick.
You might miss it.
You might miss it.
Hoping to see Tennessee strike early tomorrow. Hopefully I'll miss some good things when I go to the fridge tomorrow.
I heard that. Davey Gillum, the head coach here at Anderson County, a really good guy, does a really good job. His athletic director up here, Gary Terry. We appreciate Coach Terry having us up tonight and all the hospitality. I like to give him a hard time. He dishes it back, so they got a good staff up here, and this is a great place to come to a game. They take care of you up here.
Sounds good. We got the Bojangles, the water, hopefully some Diet Coke at the bottom of that cooler.
It's probably in there, buddy. Or if they ain't got it, they'll get it for you.
Captains at the 50-yard line for Anderson County, number 64. Number 51, Thomas Roberts. Number 15, Chris Powell. Number 8, Andrew Hatmaker. For Heritage,
I'm not able to. I don't see a number. Maybe
I don't see I didn't see a 64, so apologies to him.
22 and 22 is the only one I got for Heritage.
22, James Ambigus, and number 31, Landon Harrell. Heritage just won the toss and elected to receive. They've got a good DJ over there. I don't know how you feel about rap music and some of the hip hop, but I know the players like it. And coming out here, they got a good sound system going. Got some good pump up music.
The guy that's a DA, his son is one that set some of these records back. Tanner Williams set some of these records back in 2009 and 2010. Since then, some of these records have been broke by the guy at CAK. The quarterback over CAK broke some of these records. Tanner Williams is one of the best quarterbacks that I think that I've ever seen. He could throw it long, he could throw it short, he could throw it medium range. So that's something that Coach Gillum has really been blessed with up here, is being able to have some good quarterbacks. And Stanton Martin fits that bill, plus he can run. Now, Tanner didn't run the ball a lot, but Tanner's able to run the ball also.
Hey, Dave, if I wouldn't have folded my paper up, I could have told you number 64 was Anthony Barbera. Anderson County sets the kick, number 28, Clayton Utley. This is the Mulch and Moore kickoff. Mulch and Moore, 3901 Roan State Highway, across from the co-op, with a fall special going on right now, $10 a scoop, brown mulch only. Give them a call today, 740-5229. Let Gary take care of all your Mulch and Moore needs.
And I hope my man Ron Berry's recovering tonight. Had a little surgery, and hope if he's listening, I hope he's makes a speedy recovery. I miss you, buddy. Been my partner for a long time. I don't know how he puts up with me, but he does.
I don't know how you put up with him.
Well, that's probably a better question. I'm asked that all the time. How do you put up with Barry? I wonder how he puts up with me, because he always tells people I'm off my medicine. I told him I just don't take no medicine.
That's always fun to hear.
I tell you something I learned from Ron and Brad. I've never seen two guys that's more dedicated to high school sports. And that is something I learned from early on with Ron and high school sports. They're all about the kids. They're all about the cheerleaders. They're all about the bands, all about the booster club, and that's what Channel 12 is all about. So that's why we do this on Friday nights.
And the Heritage Mountaineers take the field. Back deep, number 84, Cameron Johnson. Clayton Utley for the Anderson County Mavericks. Set to kick, and we're underway. Kick received at about the 2-yard line.
Ooh!
Looked like he was going to get some break.
I don't know who got him, but, man, that was a good tackle. I can't see the numbers. Wow.
He was starting to pick up some speed, and boom.
Boom. He was dropped.
Mountaineers take over 1st and 10 on their own 19-yard line. Cooper with the shotgun. Going deep, first play of the game, and it's caught.
Wow.
What a catch by number 3 from Heritage, Jackson Jett.
Good catch, man. Good catch.
He sure jetted into that one.
He did. I like it
with
when
the
somebody
shotgun.
opens up with a big play like that. I like that.
Going deep. A lot of times you see just a basic run.
Yeah.
Sometimes it catches them off guard. They'll get right back at it. Hands off to number 22, James Ambigus.
Got a flag on the play. Hammers. That was a Hammers first down, by the way.
There's a rumor that if you hadn't been to Hammers, you hadn't been to Clinton.
That's
Is that
exactly
true?
right, man. And that's the only reason Barry didn't show up tonight, because he's going to have to stop at Hammers. He knows he's got a bill down there for me. He's going to have to pay for it, so he didn't show up because of that. He's been telling me and Brad for years he'd buy us a coat down there. I just went ahead and bought mine, told him to put it on his ticket.
A holding against Heritage, going to back that up 5 yards, going to bring up 1st and 20. And they're going to get 5 of that back as the Anderson County Mavericks jump off sides.
You know, you have a big play, then you have a penalty. That's just a killer. It's a killer.
It's a momentum killer. And then if you're on the defense, you get a holding penalty 10 yards, you fire it up, and you jump right off sides and get half of it back to them.
And that's a killer, too.
1st and 15 for the Mountaineers.
Anderson County's a little jumpy right now on defense. They're jumping around quite a bit.
Mountaineers look to the play. Pass broke up by number 4, Dalton Wilson. That's good defense. in high school football, sometimes it's hard to find a good pass defensive team.
It is. Now that was a good play right there.
2nd and 15, ball at the 42 for the Heritage Mountaineers. From the gun again.
Oh, almost fumbled. He did fumble it, didn't he? Anderson County says they got it, and they do.
And they do. Turnover on downs by the Mountaineers. David, it looked like you had one wanting to keep it and one wanting to pull it, and it
put it in and couldn't get it pulled out. He wouldn't let him have it. He wanted to run the ball, didn't he?
He did, and your Anderson County Mavericks are going to take over on the Heritage Mountaineer 39-yard line.
Really good field position.
Maybe look for them to use this momentum and go long on the first play, just as Heritage did. And that was a Hammers first down for the Anderson County Mavericks. Number 9, Stanton Martin, setting the gun for the Mavericks as they look to the sidelines to get the play in. You see all these signs from all these different players signaling plays, and he'll roll left to the wide side of the field. He looks across the field, throws deep to a number.
Oh!
Pass nearly intercepted.
Nearly intercepted. Good defensive play on that end also.
Broke up by number 4, Tim Schultz of Heritage.
Needed just a couple more yards.
And it's hard to roll left, throw right.
It is.
He looked back on film and think, I could have picked that off.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 on the 39 for the Mavericks. They'll check back to the sidelines as the 3 or 4 different people signaling different plays. 3 are decoy. I would get lost in that.
I would too.
Quick out to number 2, Michael Carroll. He'll pick up the first down and a little more.
He was the guy today that was in the prep extra. He's one of those guys that's in the top part of leading receivers. Knows what to do with it after he catches it, Chase.
You know, sometimes all you do as a quarterback is get rid of it, get it to your better players, and let them make plays.
Let them make plays, and like I said, he knows what to do with it.
Let them make you look good.
That's exactly right.
Anderson County right back at it. They'll hand it off to number 25, Marquise Gallahar.
He's a beast. Don't let nobody kid you.
He's a hoss.
He's a hoss. You're exactly right.
Is that the first run? Is that their first run tonight?
Yeah, that's their first run.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line for the Mavericks. 3 wide to the right. 1 split out left. Give back to Gallahar. It's going to take more than one man to take him down tonight. Tackled at about the 19. You're not going to be able to tackle him above the waist.
No, you got to wrap up on him and hit him and hope you got some help coming pretty quick.
Yeah.
You need some help.
3rd and 4 for the Mavericks. Ball's at the 18 as they get the play call signaled into them. Stanton Martin looking to direct the Mavericks to the first score of tonight's ball game. Quick sweep out to the left, number 2, Michael Carroll. And Carroll is going to go all the way into the Maverick end zone for a touchdown.
Good play, good blocking.
The Mavericks strike first, 6-0. And that's just a simple jet sweep to the left side of the ball field.
That's all it is. And here we got it on replay. Watch the blocking here, Chase. Seal it off right there.
Boom, that huge block.
Huge block. Cut back, read the field good. Good play. Carroll guys, another guys in the Sentinel on receiving and stuff.
Anderson County sets up for the PAT, number 28, Clayton Utley. And the kick is good. That makes it 7-0. And the Anderson County Mavericks strike first with 9:23 in the first quarter.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is a cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice. ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
Welcome back down to Maverick Stadium. Harrison County's up 7-0. A little jet sweep play there, and getting ready for the kickoff here. And Chase, really good blocking, and man, in high school, and in any sport, in any level, it don't really matter whether it's high school, college, or pro. You got to have blocking.
And as a running back, a smaller running back, it's sometimes wise to follow the big men.
It is.
They make the holes. You have to run through them.
Let's see if Heritage can answer back.
I wouldn't be surprised if one of these Heritage returners got some room if they made a big return.
We had a big tackle last time. We'll see. Because you're right, he was picking up.
He was picking up steam.
He was picking up steam. You're right.
Because he went down fast. Clayton Utley set to kick off for the Mavericks. Number 3, Jacob Jett looks to Jett for the return. He's at the 20, he's at the 25. Tackled at the 33-yard line by a host of Mavericks.
And a score update on the score, Oak Ridge 7-0 over Sevier County.
Hey, well, both these teams get lined up. They're not playing games.
No, we're not playing no games. It's fast. You better pay attention or we'll miss it. I told you not to go to the refrigerator.
Yeah, you were right. The Mountaineers with two wide to the left side, one up top. Drop back, gets pressure, rolls out to the right, avoids one tackler.
Chase, I don't know if he wasn't looking deep again, and the guy was open for just a second. He just couldn't get the throw to him. He's under pressure. Look at him. He's looking downfield at him. He just couldn't get it to him.
Mm-hmm. That's quarterback number 2, DJ Cooper. Pretty shifty for what looks like a tall, lanky quarterback. 2nd and 9 on the 35 for the Mountaineers. Cooper drops the pass. He looks deep.
Oh, he's wide open. Oh, wow. Nobody.
Cameron Johnson.
Nobody.
Was the Mountaineer just overthrown.
Wow.
I thought that was a busted play for a second. Looked back up. Had somebody running wide open. 3rd and 9 for the Mavericks, or for the Mountaineers. The Mavericks look for a big 3rd down. I don't see a trash can on the sideline. I don't see anybody pumping one for the Mavericks.
I don't either.
Cooper receives the snap. I think that ball was tipped.
And that's a long throw right there in high school football. You got to have a pretty good arm to make that throw like that. That ball probably should have been intercepted by EC. They should have got that.
That ball looked to have been tipped at the line. It came out wobbly. And Anderson County holds. Deep for the Mavericks, number 2, Michael Carroll. He'll look to set the Mavericks up with good field position to start their second series of the play. He waves for the fair catch. The ball's caught on the Anderson County 33-yard line.
That's my biggest gripe in high school football with a guy back for the punt. Letting that ball hit and roll 10 or 15 yards further. Go ahead and field it. Make the catch.
And another thing we saw last night, if you're not going to field the punt, get away from it.
Get away from it, yeah.
Nothing good is going to come from you trying to deke out. It doesn't make a lot of sense. This brings up a Hammers 1st down for the Anderson County Mavericks on their own 33-yard line. Number 9, Schultz with a little swing pass out to the left side. It's going to be good for a 1st down. That was number 22, Mason Phillips.
And he's another hoss.
And just a quick bubble screen, patented Tennessee Volunteers right here. 1 tackle, 2 tackle. Took 3 or 4 to get him out of bounds.
Maryville's up on Fulton 7-0 early. Phillips is another guy that's rated high up in the prep extra and rushing yards too. Him and Gallagher both.
2nd and 1 for the Mavericks. Sacked. Looked like a design run.
Yeah, looked like he's trying to pick that 1 yard up with a quarterback, little quarterback around the end there.
Somebody missed a block, I do believe.
I believe you're right.
In all of my football knowledge. 3rd and 5 for the Mavericks on the 38. Stanton Martin looks to the sidelines to receive the play as it is signaled in quite violently. I don't think the coordinators were too pleased with that last play. Martin receives. Screen to Carroll. Carroll's going to pick up the first down as he's going to be tackled right close to the midfield of the 50-yard line. Shows good resiliency when a team can recover from a sack that quickly, come right back at it, flush the play out, come up with a big first down.
And, the last time we seen that play on the opposite side of the field, it was a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Martin receives the play. Anderson County with 3 wide on the top side of the field.
Somebody jumped.
I think we had a receiver try to get an early start. Set up, they're going to run the same thing that was originally called, I believe. Martin takes the snap, fakes the throw, looks way downfield to an open receiver, caught.
Woo! Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, my goodness. Michael Carroll with an almost Sports Center catch. That was bombed downfield.
Let's see if he has it in the ground, causes it.
I don't think he ever had it.
I don't think he ever had it neither. Man, that was pretty, though, right there. That's a catchable ball, too.
That was a very well-thrown ball. 2nd and 15 at the 45 for the Mavericks. It's a slant to number 4, Dalton Wilson. He's tackled at about the Heritage 45-yard line. This is a big 3rd down for Heritage right here, David.
Yeah, they need to get that defense off the field.
Play signaled in to Stanton Martin and the host of Mavericks as they get ready to hopefully pick up a first down. Very lucky on that play, Dave. That ball easily could have been picked off. I think it looked like some confusion on the top side of the field for the Mavericks. Looks like they almost ran into each other trying to do a cross route.
I'm shocked that AC's not going for it right here. I figured they might go for it.
Well, with their defense, if you don't pick up the first down, and with what they've done, 3 plays, you might have the ball back.
That's true.
On to punt for the Mavericks. Looks like maybe number 4, Dalton Wilson. Correction, Martin on the punt. Takes an Anderson County bounce out of the 13-yard line. So not a bad possession for the Mavericks, not a good possession.
They flipped the field a little bit, got them pinned back just a little bit, so interesting. Like you said, their defense is playing pretty good right now. They could get the ball back and still be in really good shape. I don't think you want to get too far behind Anderson County. I don't think you can afford to spot them a 14 or 21-point lead.
It's like that snowball that goes downhill.
That's exactly right.
Cooper takes the snap, runs the option, pitches it out to number 22, James Ambigus, and he's tackled for no gain. I'm going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Mountaineers. If you're the Mountaineers right here, you'd like to move the ball downfield, get that offense going, get them some momentum going, hopefully get some points on the board.
You're exactly right. Or if nothing else, have a drive and eat some clock up.
Yes. With 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, with 6 minutes left in the first quarter, there's been a lot of back and forth. You hadn't had that one drive that takes up 4 or 5 minutes.
You're exactly right. I don't know that I'd want to be the guy on the sideline giving all the signals, because I believe after the game,
you'd be sore the next morning.
You'd be sore the next morning because he really goes through a lot.
If you know what 1401 is,
that's call home.
Mountaineers 3rd and 11 on their own 12-yard line. Cooper takes the snap. He's going to run it
Woo.
And just like that, Anderson County back off the field. It'll bring on the Heritage Mountaineer punt team.
Why I'm not a coach, because I might have went for it there, and you were right. Pin them back, maybe get really good field. Look where he's lining up to receive the punt.
You know, there's
about
that,
where the ball was at, wasn't it?
You know, there's that private school in Arkansas. That's all they do is go for it.
They go for it.
They go for it. They onside kick.
And
they score points.
I could do good with them.
Just like playing Madden.
Yeah. Real short punt.
Carroll fair catches at what, the 43-yard line?
Square.
Sure.
Right back where they's at.
Bring up another Hammers 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. Mavericks look to the sidelines with their play. Number 9, Stanton Martin, the quarterback. You've seen this a lot. They come up to the line with the play, look at what they see, then they look to the sidelines and adjust for it.
A lot of pressure on them big guys to stay down like that. That flinching, that's a lot of pressure.
That's a lot of weight on some knees.
Yes.
A little draw play to number 22, Phillips.
Another good running back.
2 stout running backs for the Mavericks.
How many schools would like to have just one of them?
I can name you 5 in Roane County. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 on the 38 for the Mavericks. Another touchdown here for the Mavericks on this drive would do a lot of good as the clock continues to run in the first quarter with just under 5 minutes remaining. Man in motion, Martin hands off. Just a little sweep, follows his blockers, avoids one tackle, knocked down to the 31-yard line, number 4, Dalton Wilson. As he picks up the first down.
I know I've commented, you've commented too, that they really follow their blocking really well.
Mm-hmm.
They stay within the plan, it looks like.
And a lot of times you're cutting up the field, you're still getting yardage, but sometimes if you just follow your blocks, you can pick up a lot more yardage too.
Most high school kids won't make that cut right there because they think you got to get to the sideline because it looks more fancy.
Mm-hmm.
They won't make that cut right there.
Picks up another Hammers first down. A pull, Anderson County looking to go deep in the end zone. Got a man open, ball just slightly overthrown.
And they're off just a tick, ain't it? Just a tick.
Just barely. That's two passes very, very close to being in the end zone.
You know, I asked for that ball a while ago to be thrown about another yard. They did that time, but it didn't get there.
Brings up 2nd and 10 on the 31-yard line. The Mavericks look to the sidelines. 5 people signaling plays right there. I don't know. I'd get confused which one to look at. Martin takes the snap. Stopped by host the Mountaineers. That's a good defensive play by the Mountaineers.
It took 4 of them.
Looks like Jerome Bettis.
Big old boy, isn't he? Boom. Don't bring him down on first contact, but, man, he got some help coming. You need that help. Took 4 of them. That's what we talked about, too.
3rd and 9 for the Mavericks. Can they kick a field goal if they don't convert?
I don't know. I didn't get to see any of the pregame warm-ups.
Anderson County with 3 wide on the far side of the field, 1 on their side of the field.
Timeout.
Mavericks didn't like what they saw. Timeout with 3:51 in the first quarter.
In today's world, you don't stay in business long without providing exceptional customer service. The Duff family has been providing exceptional customer service for over 44 years. Our customers rate us highly, as shown by the fact we're the only dealer in Tennessee to have earned the Subaru Stellar Care Award for customer satisfaction 6 years in a row. Check our online reviews or ask your friends. They'll tell you to come to Earl Duff Subaru, where buying is a pleasure.
Choose 0% APR financing on all new 2017 Outback models for up to 63 months during the model year-end sale at Earl Duff Subaru in Heritage.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the BBB Friday night game of the week. If you're just tuning in, this is Anderson County Mavericks versus the Heritage Mountaineers. Anderson County with a lead of 7-0, looking to convert a big third down right here.
Big third down. And listen, I don't know if it's as hot on the field as it is in the press box. But, man, it is warm tonight for to be the first day of fall. It is a warm night tonight.
You know, you never know with Tennessee weather, and like you said, it's slightly warm up here tonight.
That's an understatement.
You know, if you're Anderson County right here, you're really wanting to convert this. You've drove a lot of, a good ways down the field. You'd like to see some points on the board after this. And they'll pick it up.
I sort of thought that'd be 4-down territory anyway, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. When you're that close with the athletes that the Mavericks have, you're in 4-down territory, that close to the end zone.
And that big offensive line for AC, man, they're doing a really good job right now up front. They're doing a really good job.
Martin, the quarterback, signaling some plays, motion. Another sweep, and the hole's there, and they hit it. Number 2, Michael Carroll on the run. Going to bring up second and short. Second 2.
I know it's early in the first quarter, but Heritage needs to stop right here.
Mm-hmm. Had another collision by the Mavericks, but again, they get the handoff to number 25, Marquise Gallagher, a bruiser.
5 that time to get him down, looked like. Even his own player tripping him up didn't stop him. Okay, maybe got a hold of his jersey. I said 5. That one guy did bring him down by himself. Wow, that's a good tackle right there.
Picks up the first down for the Mavericks, ball at the 2-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Would not be surprised at all to see him run right behind the block and bruise into the end zone.
You're right about running and bruise into the end zone. He bruised in.
And that's a touchdown for the Mavericks. Number 25, Marquise Gallagher.
I hate to say they made it look easy, but they made it look easy. Well, when you got an offensive line like they've got and you got a big back like that and you're blocking, it is easy.
Mm-hmm. Clayton Utley to kick the point after. It's up, and it's good. Anderson County takes the lead with 2 minutes, 41 seconds left in the first quarter.
If you didn't buy your rugs at Hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary design. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
Welcome back to the BBB Friday night game of the week. Anderson County, like we just talked about, got down to the 2-yard line. I think it was over. They were getting in the end zone as they take a lead 14-0 on the Mountaineers of Heritage. Heritage got to get something going.
And quick.
I mean, a big play here, a big play there. They need to see that they can move the ball.
Well, I made this comment earlier. They need to have a drive and take some time. AC don't need to get the ball back. They need to have a drive here. They need to burn some time.
They need to end the first quarter with the ball.
With the ball.
With the ball. Then get that break.
On this side of the 50.
Mm-hmm. Utley set the kick for the Mavericks.
Don't be surprised if you see a pooch kick here. They've been known to do it.
Teams seem to freak out sometimes on that pooch kick.
They do. They panic, don't they?
I know Rockwood struggled with it 2 weeks ago when they played Meggs. Ball received by Jett. He's at the 10, he's at the 15, at the 20. Breaks one tackle, bounces it back outside. He's going to be tackled out of bounds right at 28.
I tell you, if that young man ever gets a blocking and gets a corner,
he's gone.
He's gone. I agree with you. He's gone.
Very, very quick speed by Jett. With a last name that pretty well suits him. You know, I was almost last name Jett. Not really, but it would have been fitting for me as well.
I heard that.
I had a good 15-yard dash.
You had a good 15-yard dash?
40 and 60 killed me. 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. AC coming with a blitz, it looked like. A little slant is incomplete to number 17.
And AC's been dropping them linebackers up in there. They've been jumping. That's what I talked about earlier in the first quarter. They've been dropping them linebackers in there and trying to put a little pressure on the end.
They've settled down. You know, like you said, they were pretty jumpy right at the beginning of the first. And the bad thing about that, incomplete, it stops the clock.
Exactly. And that needs to be running for Heritage.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Cooper takes the snap. Complete to 84, Cameron Johnson. Since he picks up a few yards, it'll bring up 3rd down for the Mountaineers.
And man, AC makes wholesale changes.
That's what I saw him running on and off, and
wholesale.
In a smaller school setting, you don't see running fresh players in and out like that in that quantity. You might see one come in every now and then, but you're running 5 on and off. Cooper with a pass.
Good defense.
Really good defense.
I mean, they just run 5 or 6. I don't know if they run everybody off in, but it's good defense for some kids that just come off the sideline.
Pass was broken up by Dalton Wilson. A good defensive play. Brings up 4th and 7 with 1:52 in the first quarter. If you're Heritage, I think I might punt it away from the returner.
Oh, almost over his head.
High snap, still gets the punt off, still gets a decent punt off. Fair caught at the 44-yard line. So Anderson County will take over with 1:44 left in the first. Pretty decent field position again.
Not bad. You don't field that punt, though, it gets a 10, 15-yard roll. I just like them fielding it.
I'm going to have to get Coach Webb to get a big McDonald's logo out on our 50-yard line.
They only one down there. They sure do.
I'm going to have to call the Ferrises. They seem like great people.
Fulton 6, Maryville 7.
Stanton Martin and a slew of Mavericks look to the sideline as the call is signaled in. They've got that pretty down pat. I know it's something simple. That can be tough to do for high school kids to have the discipline to stay on side, to look to the sidelines, pick up the call.
Yes.
Looks to pass, rushed out of the pocket.
Oh, wide open downfield, he didn't see him.
Still a good run by Martin. Did he pick up the first?
If he didn't, he's close.
He did a good job staying in bounds.
He did. He's pretty close for a couple yards.
You bring about 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3. Out goes one bruiser, in comes the next, number 25 into the game for the Mavericks, Marquise Gallahar. Stanton Martin takes a snap, drops back. Again, showing off the speed, showing off the legs, makes one man miss. Shoestring tackle. Martin goes down at the 30. He about made a whoop.
All day long to throw the ball. All day long.
Great protection.
Look at it.
55 with a beast block right there.
A beast block. Steps up the pocket. Man, he's gone.
Right there. Whoop.
Oh, just barely gets him with one hand there.
And he knew it, too. He knew he was looking for the end zone. He could see it. That brings up a Hammers 1st and 10 for the Mavericks. They have the ball on the Heritage 29. Martin, the Mavericks, take the signal from their own sideline with just under a minute left in the first. Martin rolls to the right, looks to the end zone, got a man wide open.
Golly, wide open.
Touchdown, Mavericks. Ryan Moog. There's those fireworks.
There they are, buddy.
There's a lot of people in those stands that just jumped.
I know it's early. Heritage is in trouble. Because so far we've not seen anything offensively except one big play, and after that, nothing. Short on passes, so they got to put a drive together. They got to burn some clock, or this thing's going to get away.
They just got to get to the first quarter. They got to get to the break.
That's right. It's going to kill them if they don't.
Utley with his third successful PAT of the night, and the Mavericks take the lead 21-0. This is the BBB Friday night game of the week. And my first trip to Anderson County football field has not been a disappointment.
We put a lot of love into our award-winning ribs to ensure you'll love them too. Calhoun's, over 30 years of love and ribs.
If you play team sports, you want the best gear and the top name brands. That's why at Reno Sporting Goods, we offer the best and safest gear from top manufacturers like Adidas, Russell, Wilson, and more. Reno Sporting Goods, your team dealer.
Welcome back. Chase Clem alongside David Queener. Welcome to the Friday night game of the week, brought to you by BBB 1212 and our sponsor, Mulch & More, 3901 Rome State Highway, located across the street from the Roane County Highway Department. Give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229. Mulch & More, they can have it all. They do demolition. They'll tear it down, haul it off. Creek Rock, River Rock, guys, they've got it all. This is the Mulch & More kickoff. Utley hammers it down to the 2-yard line. Received by Jet out to the 20-yard line. There's that speed, Queener.
Yep.
Out to about the 27-yard line.
You know, he's given good field position in those returns. They've had a decent field position.
He's the bright spot so far for the Heritage Mountaineers. Like you said, you can't argue. He's given them, like I said, a good field position to start off on the Hammers 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. And if you're the Mountaineers, you got to think about just diving up the middle, letting the clock run out.
Let's run 47 seconds off first for them. That's what they need to do, and then continue on.
You know, if you're Anderson County, you're looking to get off the field too. They've been doing a lot of running.
You're wanting to get off the field, you're right.
Cooper gets the play signaled in with the Mountaineer staff. They'll look. A lot of down the field passes thrown. And a flag on the play. We're going to have pass interference.
Well, we need to see that again. It didn't look like pass interference to me, but I'm a long ways.
Heard some objections from the crowd.
How's that pass interference? He's not even touching him. He didn't even touch him.
Oh, that's good defense right there.
Yeah, that's because his right hand, he might have could have went with the other arm, but he still didn't interfere with him. That's a good play.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, I've never seen a call overturned, a pass interference overturned by a coach or a fan.
No.
And I object to a lot of them.
Me too.
I've never had one. That'll bring up 1st and 10, ball at the Mountaineer 41-yard line. More laundry on the field. I heard it put this way last night, mustard on the lettuce.
Mustard on the lettuce.
First time I've ever heard of that.
I can say it's the first time I've ever heard of it.
But it's fitting as we're with the big McDonald's.
I'll have to remember that.
I'll
have
one's
to throw
free.
that on Barry next week, maybe.
I'd throw him for a loop.
Did a 1, Oliver Springs 7, Claiborne 6.
Hope the Bobcats can pick up their first win of the season tonight. I know some coaches on that staff. Coach Kegley played against him in baseball growing up, a good man. Hopefully they get the first win of the season tonight. A lot of hard work in that program.
I'm with you. Coach Green's doing a good job.
Mm-hmm. Coach Green, yes. Good defensive play by number 22, Mason Phillips.
Oak Ridge is up 16. Is that the end of the first quarter? End of the first quarter.
Dave, you may have noticed this better than I have. Does Anderson County, or have we got a lot of two-way? Oh, Lord, he just tried to knock that one down.
Yes, they do have some two-way players, but what caught us a while ago was the shuffle on defense. So some of those guys that had been on the that are playing offensive line and playing the defensive line, looks like they've shuffled out now. I don't see Richie No's son out there, 55. I don't see him. So some of the defensive front and maybe the linebackers look like we've got
see Gallagher.
I ain't going to say second string. We got another unit that's out there.
You got Gallagher right there. Looks like he's playing middle. He's a two-way guy. I say they've got a handful of two-way guys and a handful of defense guys and a handful of offense.
Probably so.
And when you're stretching from 20 to 20 with players, you can do that.
And if Gallagher plays defense like he does offense, he'll be a beast over there.
There he was, broke right through the middle on a blitz. That was 3rd and 4, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Anderson County leads Heritage 21-0.
Mulch & More in Midtown is your landscaping headquarters. Mulch & More offers mulch, the best topsoil in the area. All types of gravel, sand, pea gravel, either loose or in bags, creek rock, river rock, field stone, mountain mist stone, railroad cross ties, straw bales, fence posts, farm gates, and much more. Mulch & More offers backhoe and dump truck service. And Mulch & More can also demolish a house or building on your property, and they'll haul it off for you. Give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229 for Mulch & More in Midtown.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday night BBB game of the week at Anderson County High School as they play host to the Heritage Mountaineers. Anderson County out to a big lead so far, David, 21-0.
Yeah, and, we said is Heritage going to punt the ball here? I think they have to. They needed to hold on to the ball and run some time. They need to get some clock. Oh, it's a bad snap,
but no rush. He's able to recover. And a good punt, a really good punt. And Anderson County bounce.
You know what? I don't think the number 2, he didn't see the ball. He lost the ball.
Look, they're playing a safety return. They didn't send anybody. He just told them to get away.
He said everybody get away.
I don't want any part of that.
That ball
bounced 7 yards.
7 yards back.
Anderson County is going to take over on their own 26. And they'll go ahead.
Kingston's up 14-0. I'm sorry.
Good to see Coach Pankey and the crew out to a big lead so far. A draw, number 22, Phillips. You might look to see the Mavericks with the ground attack in the second quarter and just eat that clock up. That was a Hammers 1st and 10 with a gain of 1. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Mavericks. How'd you like to be the coach to learn how to sign all that in?
They spent a lot of time on that, you know what?
Martin gives to Phillips to the right side of the field. He's tackled, but not before a 4-yard gain. As a baseball player, I used to always look in the mirror and just try if I could see if I could give some. I can't do it. I definitely couldn't signal all that in. I like the pictures that you see Oregon and Tennessee.
Yeah.
You have a Power Ranger and a snowman and somehow it all means something.
And they used to have that up here a little bit. They'd had pictures up here in the past.
I think Midway does that.
Yeah, I believe they do.
I think the Green Waves have it. Back to the other side of the field. Gallahar. Gallahar's at the 40. Gallahar at the 45. He's out at the 50. Brought down.
You're not going to arm tackle him and bring him down. You're not.
No.
I'm sorry.
You might as well leave that at home. He'll pick up a Hammers 1st down as he gets the ball into Mountaineer territory. Now, we've seen 4 wide from Anderson County all night. I don't know if Rockwood's ever run that many 4 wide plays in the whole season. They've done it in one game. Martin, another completed pass to the 37-yard line. Pass caught by number 4, Dalton Wilson. A lot of reliable receivers here tonight. If you had a couple big drops down here, but other than that.
How do you know who to stop? Great running game and a great passing game, too. I ain't going to just say good because it's a good game.
It's like when you get a leak in your boat and you cover it up and you get another one pop up. Like whack-a-mole or something. You tackle Gallahar, you're going to turn around and give to someone else. Carroll goes in motion. Martin drops back to pass, rolls right, looks deep into the end zone. The pass almost intercepted, it looked like.
I thought the ball was intended for number 15, not number 4. Number 4 comes out of nowhere. I thought it was intended for 15 because he was wide open. Look at this replay.
You know, for the Mountaineers, you've got to respect that fake, which turns around and gives the advantage to the Mavericks to go deep with the pass. Yeah, like you said, I don't know if that wasn't.
I think it was for number 15.
If that wasn't intended for Powell, and ball just underthrown. Brings up 2nd and 10. Martin gives to Phillips to the right side. He'll stretch it out. Tackled short of the first. Going to bring up about 3rd and 2.
A good story about the Phillips kid. He plays with a big handicap, Chase. I don't know if you know it or not. He only has one eye.
Really?
Yeah, but you never know there's any handicap about him. That just shows if you got some type of handicap, you can overcome anything if you got the will.
You can either use that as an excuse, or you can use that as a motivation,
and I
inspiration.
say this not because of what I just said. I'd want to play football with him. I'd want him on my team.
No doubt. Every day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Look there. Bam.
Speaking of, sheds one tackle. He's at the 5.
Touchdown.
Won't be stopped as the Mavericks take a daunting lead, 27-0. Mason Phillips.
That's why I want him on my team right there. I'll take Gallagher too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just going to be picky. I want both of them.
He was running all the way to Hammer's Discount Store.
Yeah, he was. Look at this.
1, 2, 3.
You're not arm tackling these guys. Heritage needs to figure that out. You're not going to arm, and you're sure not going to get him up high in arm tackling. He's too strong.
Utley on. Utley's getting some work tonight. 28-0. Mavericks are rolling.
In jail? Need bail? Just chill and call Hill. That's right, Hill Bonding Company is a locally owned Johnny-on-the-spot company for bonding people out of jail. The number you need to remember is 245-4545. That's right, 245-4545. Hill Bonding Company is locally owned, also covering Morgan and Loudoun counties. 245-4545. Jail ain't no big deal, just chill and call Hill. 245-4545.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Coming from Anderson County High School, this is the BBB Friday night game of the week. David Anderson County rolling.
Rolling. I'm going to say it again. One more time, okay? Heritage needs a drive. They need to run some clock off. If not, the clock's going to be running in the second half because
they're one score away from it.
They just cannot afford to turn this ball over or go with 3 and out and give it right back to Anderson County. Because you're right, they're clicking tonight.
They got one of my favorite old school jams, Jump Around blasting here at the field. I'm sure the student section's rocking. Utley kicks deep, ball caught by Jett at the 12, and he stepped out of bounds.
Wow, that's a bad break.
But that's the way things are kind of going. You get a guy like Jett who's been given the Mountaineers great field position and, just not great field awareness.
Stepped out about 14.
That kickoff brought to you once again by Mulch & More, 3901 Rome State Highway. Give Gary a call today for all your Mulch & More needs, 865-740-5229. 555.
And Heritage needs to get a bunch of Hammers first downs here right now.
They need a bunch of Hammers Discount Store first downs as Cooper completes the pass. He must have heard us because they're on their way to a first down right here.
Yeah.
That pass was caught by number 17, Dusty Fox. And they're going to keep rolling. Give to both these teams. They don't stop. Down 28-0. I'd be going to the line slow and kind of down. They're right back up there ready to roll. Cooper up the middle. David, they heeded your words. They've picked up another Hammers first down.
And it was really a badly needed Hammers first down. They needed that big time.
And if you're the Mountaineers, you want to score, but if you can drive down to the 15, if you can just drive down the other side of the field and eat up that clock.
They just need to flip the field here.
Cooper fakes the handoff, dropped back to pass. He's got a man wide open, and he's not being stopped. He might run all the way into the shed. And a breath of life into the Heritage Mountaineers. Pass caught by number 84, Cameron Martin, streaking down the field to a touchdown.
Well, we didn't want it that quick, but they'll take it.
In the words of the infamous Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. little play action right here. I don't know if Anderson County bit on the run. Oh, looks like they had a defender fall.
Looks like he fell down.
Just wide open. The point after, good. Just like that, folks. The Heritage Mountaineers not giving up just yet. 28-7, Anderson County.
The Harriman Utility Board provides electric, gas, water, and sewer services for the city of Harriman, as well as most of Roane and Morgan counties. Recent major projects include an upgrade of our 161 kilovolt electric substation. Another ongoing project is the rehabilitation of an antiquated sewer system, including an upgrade of our wastewater treatment plant. These projects will improve the quality and reliability of these services and meet state and federal requirements. For more information, visit our website at hub-tn.com or call us at 865-882-3242.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the BBB Channel 12 Friday night game of the week. Heritage Mountaineers with a breath of fresh air on a touchdown, 28-7.
Really needed.
Getting ready for another Mulch and Moore kickoff. Give Gary a call today, 865-740-5229 for all your Mulch and Moore needs. See Gary today. Like we said on that replay, look like you saw an Anderson County defender probably got tangled up with the receiver, fell down, was able to come up with a good catch, touchdown, give new life into the Mountaineers.
And they needed it. Let's see now if they can stop AC.
Buckley kicks off there's the pooch kick, David. Fielded by number 15, Chris Powell, and he makes a few moves. Tackled at the 41-yard line. They try to him off guard with that pooch, or?
Yeah, I think they. Let's see. Yeah, that's on purpose.
Oh yeah, that was ground first.
Yeah. And the young man knew what to do with it when he got it. He's surely given good field position here. Yeah, they're trying to strip the ball, man. They need to worry about tackling and quit trying to strip.
Stanton Martin looking to get the Mavericks back in the end zone as they go 5 wide, nobody in the backfield. Uh-oh, could be picked. Intercepted by the Mountaineers. Little momentum shift right here, David.
Little momentum, that's what you need, is a defensive turnover.
John Webb, a.k.a. the Dean of Roane County Sports.
Hit him in the back, hit the guy in the back of the head, the Heritage player in the back of the head. Well, you know, I said earlier, only bad things happen when you throw the ball, and that's one of them.
Coach Webb used to always say tips or touchdowns.
Yep.
If I've heard that once, I've heard it 30,000 times.
Watch this right here in the back of the head. Hips. Now, he might have tipped. It still hit him in the back of the head.
Hit the Heritage defender.
Right in the back of the head.
About knocked him a circle. Cooper, if you're Heritage here, I think, again, you strike quick.
I'm with you.
Cooper takes the snap. The Heritage bounces off, saved a loss of about 4. Able to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Ball at the 36 for the Mountaineers.
Should have had him for a bigger loss than what they had.
Missed a big tackle in the backfield. Would have been about a 4-yard loss. Heritage was 2 wide on the far side. Gives right up the middle. If you're Anderson County here, it looks like your defense might be getting a little weary. Might think about a timeout. Maybe stop some of this momentum that the Mountaineers have picked up.
Maryville stretch it out to 20-6.
I'd say that route's getting ready to be on. Things getting a little chippy there.
Getting a little chippy there. Richie's son throwing one around.
Got a lost helmet. He's got to come off the field for a play. Cooper takes the snap. Just a designed run. He takes it and runs left. He's going to be close to a first down. And if you're Heritage, heck, why not go for it?
I do.
I mean, if you can't build off your – I don't know. He rolled over on his own player. He wasn't down for a minute. It's going to be 4th and short. Ball at the 27. They're going to give it right back up the middle.
I
think
don't
he
think
stopped.
He got it. He stopped.
No.
Oh, there's flag.
You know how you can tell if you're guilty of a penalty, fans go straight up after the play.
Yeah, always.
And that's a selfish play right there. You know, you've just took, he didn't even have the ball when he started to tackle him. And you've gone from turning the ball over, killing every momentum that Heritage had. And not only did you give them a first down, you gave them about 10 more yards, too, to play with.
Exactly. And now they're in really good field position here.
I'd say that'll be discussed in a come to Jesus meeting on the sidelines. Brings up a Hammers Discount Store first down. The Mountaineers looking to put 6 more on the board. Got the ball on about the 8-yard line. Cooper receives the snap, fakes the handoff. That's going to be another interference call. The Mavericks playing.
I don't know. Let's see if we can see on the replay here who took who down.
I'm not sure that the Mountaineer defender didn't pull down Anderson County. The Mountaineer receiver, I should say. It looked like.
I don't know if that.
It looked like Johnson was trying to come back up to get the ball, and when he did, he took down the Maverick defender.
And, and both guys there have the right to go for the ball. So, I don't know, y'all guys might be right. I probably agree.
But the Mavericks defense is being the best offense right now for the Mountaineers. Cooper fakes the handoff again, rolls out to his right, looks for an open receiver, incomplete. No mustard there, David.
No mustard.
As that pass was well defended by number 15, Chris Powell. We continue to see his name pop up throughout the game. A quality player for the Mavericks. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 at the 6. And for the Mountaineers, you've really got to punch this in right here.
Another good defensive play right there.
They started out this series handing it to 22. Ambiguous, and he kind of helped get them down there, and then you abandon it. I've seen another coach do that on Saturdays. Cooper gives, and he's tackled short with the first down, maybe possibly for a loss. It looks like they're going to send on the field goal unit.
3's better than nothing.
That's true. If you're Heritage right here, you're hopefully glad you can come away with 3, but you really would have liked to cut that lead in half.
You sure would have.
Props to the Mavericks to overcome 2 big penalties. The kick is up, and it splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring the score to 28-10 with 5:59 left in the first half. Anderson County leads.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday night game of the week, brought to you by BBB. The Heritage Mountaineers kick a field goal, 28-yard field goal, as they pick up a score of 28-10 as they try to battle their way back with 5:59 left to go in the first half. This is the Mulch and Moore kickoff. Mulch and Moore, 3901 Roane State Highway, right across the street from your Roane County Highway Department. Give them a call today, 865-740-5229, and let Gary take care of all your mulch needs. Anderson County receives the kick at the 1. He's out to the 15. He's at the 20. Tackled by a slew of Mountaineers near the 23-yard line. Who was that on the return, David? Jersey got all rolled up.
Maybe I thought it's number 7, but I'm not for sure. I couldn't tell. Let's see if we can get it right here. Is it? I believe it's number 7. No, it's number 2. Isn't
Carroll.
It? Carroll. It's Carroll.
Should have known that. The Mavericks take over on their own 21-yard line. Martin looks to lead them down the field to another score. Hand off to Phillips again. Switches directions. He's not being brought down easy. Ball's on the ground. And it's a Mountaineer recovery.
Wow.
You know, you don't encourage choice words often, but now might be the time for a timeout and a few of those choice words for the Heritage County Mavericks.
I made a comment a while ago, Chase. Heritage needs to quit going away from trying to strip ball and tackling. I was wrong again.
They said, watch this.
Watch this.
Cooper takes the snap, pulls it, and he's going to be sacked for a loss by number 54, Russell Lindsay. A freshman with a big-time sack. The Mountaineers with great field position on the turnover. Ball's at the 31-yard line. However, it's going to be about 2nd and 14. Mavericks defense stepping up big these last two series.
Stepping up big, yes.
They're definitely keeping up their end of the bargain tonight. Cooper and the Mountaineers look to the sidelines as the play signaled in. Big third down for the Mountaineers as they look to hold. Big third down for the Mavericks as they look to hold the Mountaineers. Can they kick a field goal from out here?
I don't know. We'll see. Uh-oh.
Timeout? No. Going to be a delay game on the Mountaineers.
And you didn't need that.
You know, you spend all that money on that play clock in the end zone. I'm not sure some people realize that it's there sometimes.
I don't think they do neither.
We're going to bring up 3rd and 17. McMinn County against Rockwood 2 weeks ago had 3rd and 51. They had about 3 personal fouls. And that's the furthest I've ever seen. This is 3rd and 17 as the Mavericks look for a big stop here. Cooper looks deep, got a man open.
Oh, good defensive play.
I think he pushed off too. They didn't call it. Pass broken up by number 13, Austin Dunsmore. Brings up 4th and 17.
We're going to try it looks like. This is going to be a 50.
What do you got?
51 yards.
What's our ball here at the 34-yard line? 44. Snap's good. The kick is up. It's going to be short. Pick it up and run it.
Ball's live.
Could you have returned that?
I didn't think you come out of the end zone with it. Well, the officials acted like
they weren't doing anything. Could have ran that. Okay. If it wouldn't have made it to the end zone. They were still hesitant though to blow the play dead.
Well, watch them right here. They don't blow it dead immediately. That ball bounces out. That might be why right there they let him do it.
Mm-hmm.
He throws it back and like
he said, "Hey, I don't want this.
I don't want this." Hey, then he wipes it off.
Brings up a Hammers 1st and 10 for the Mavericks on their own 20. Hand up the middle to the bus. Picks up a gain of about 5 on the play. Number 22, Mason Phillips. No, 25, Marquise Gallagher. They're about interchangeable, though.
They are.
Mark completes the pass. A good catch by number 18, Ryan Moog. That was good awareness to get around to the ball. That was a good catch. Brings up another Hammers 1st and 10 for the Mavericks.
16-7 halftime over Oak Ridge over Sevier County.
That's good.
Coalfield leads Marion County 14-7 in the first.
Marion keeping it close for the time being. Another fake, another pump fake. Got a receiver wide open. It's complete. Stanton Martin completes a long pass to Michael Carroll. He's got weapons all around him, and he's a weapon in of himself.
I've seen him do this twice, Chase. When he pump fakes it, he fakes it without the ball.
No ball.
No ball. He just and he's got to put it back in his hand. That's pretty good coordination right there to do that.
Martin rolls to the left side, looks to find a receiver, cuts it upfield, cuts it across field. He's at the 30, at the 25. He's still making moves. Tackled by a host of Mountaineers out of bounds near the 23-yard line.
Close to a first down.
He's after that Hammers 1st and 10.
He is, and he's after that Hammers 1st and 10.
With 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the half, it's going to be 2nd and 2 at the 23. Mavericks looking to punch one in before the half ends, go up 35-10. Probably feeling pretty good, even with 2 turnovers. Well, there's a good play. Gets the block. He's at the 15-10. Makes a move down to the 5. Not tackle. Touchdown, Mavericks.
Almost make it look easy. I swear they do.
Effortless. Just a little screen out to number 18. Moog on the play, makes 1 miss, 2 miss. A good block by number 64, Anthony Barbera, captain of tonight's game. Utley on for another PAT, and it's good. With 3:14 left in the half, Anderson County takes the lead over the Mountaineers of Heritage, 35-10.
Attention, all hunters, outdoorsmen, and preppers.
It's military surplus time at Hammers. You'll find over 20 different worldwide Army surplus items like ghillie suits, U.S. and Swiss sleeping bags, German safety vests, combat shirts, and more, priced from 99 cents to $69.95. Plus, there's our most popular item, 12x12 camo nets. Hurry, quantities are limited.
At ease. Now hurry to Hammers.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After another Anderson County touchdown brings us to 35-10. Mavericks over the Mountaineers with 3:14 left in the second quarter. As we get set for the Mulch and Moore kickoff. Mulch and Moore, give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229. What's the fall? One thing I love to do is mulch in the fall.
He's got it, what, $10 a load?
$10 a load, brown mulch only, and he'll deliver it. So you just call it in. And then your wife can, whoever points to you and says, go spread it. Kicked received by Jet. Jet out to the 20. Tried to make another move. Tackled at about the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I had it up to the 25 and took a couple steps backwards. Cost him a couple yards.
It says a lot about the cover team for the Mavericks. A good as returner as Jet seems to be, gets them in good position. They're always there and haven't let him break the long one. The Mountaineers get set at the 22 as this is another Hammers 1st and 10. Cooper will take the snap and give it up the middle. Decker picks up about 3 yards on the carry.
Him big boys up front, man, they're going at it. I mean, they're going at it.
They're getting nasty in there.
Yeah. Look at them.
Right here, 59.
Look at them. They're going at it, man.
Getting fired up. Everybody's trying to get in a cheap shot. Cooper rolls out to the left, decides to keep it. Picks up a block out of the 30. He's at the 35, makes a man miss. some good moves by the quarterback, DJ Cooper of the Mountaineers.
Yeah, he picked up a big hammer's first down for him, that's for sure. They needed that.
Now they need to get going if they're wanting to put a few more points up before half. They may just want to get to the half.
You might be right.
2 minutes, under 2.5 minutes left in the half. Cooper receives it, hands off 22. Ambigus tackled for a 2-yard gain. They need to eat up some clock right here, David.
Yes. They're trying to.
Change of pace, a little slow to that line.
Change of pace.
Getting a thing called the huddle. It's a new concept.
It's a new concept.
Come to Roane County, we'll teach you. You go, you huddle up, you talk about the play, talk about lunch, your girlfriend.
Yeah, Coach Webb and Coach Tapp both like to do that.
You know, we were playing back in 2006-07. The guy brings in the play, looks at the quarterback at Rockwood, and the quarterback looks back and says, "You forgot the play, didn't you?" He said, "Oh, come on, just call him. You know all of them. Just call him." Timeout. Coach Webb comes out and says, "He forgot the play, didn't he, Corey?" He said, "Yeah, he did." Timeout taken as the referees are all at the 45 out huddled up, fueling back up with some high-quality H2O, some Gatorade.
And the way they've been running up down the field, they probably need it.
They probably got their steps in on their Fitbit.
Yeah, they're probably gassed too.
There's one of our signs. That's the Kellogg's K, it looks like.
Yeah.
They've also upgraded here to the digital down markers.
Yeah, the digital down marker.
So I'm going to have to start coming to Anderson County more often.
They got it going on up here.
Fireworks, digital down signs.
Turf. High-octane offense.
You know, we have to mow our fields in Rockwood. Cooper takes the snap. Looking for his favorite target, Cameron Johnson. Pass incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 at the 45. That stops the clock, David. Something that the Mountaineers aren't looking to do. I guarantee you, if the Mavericks can get the ball back here, they'll strike at the end zone.
Yeah, and I bet they don't lay back for a return this time. I bet they come after it.
No, especially the Heritage has had two or three questionable snaps tonight on punts. I'd send them all. That ball's incomplete. Pass intended for Fox. That'll bring up 4th down with 1:54 remaining in the half.
And a lot of time. That's a lot of time.
That's like when Tennessee took the lead at Florida, or tied up the game at Florida a lot. There was a lot of time left. I just ripped the scab off and have to relive that in my head.
I heard that.
But I'm not bitter.
Yeah, they do put the
Schultz
return on.
gets the punt off. No pressure by the Mavericks. If they're not careful, it's going to bounce off a Maverick defender. Ball's going to be downed.
That's 25.
The 25 with 1:45 left. Plenty of time for the Mavericks to get something going as they take over in Mountaineer territory with the Hammers 1st and 10. Everyday low prices at Hammers.
They got everything, buddy. Camo, rugs, you name it, they got it.
If you need camo, get on down there. Stanton Martin and a host of Mavericks look to the sidelines. I think they just called a double steal. Martin receives the snap. Complete to Carroll just past the 30-yard line. Out of bounds. It's going to stop the clock.
Took 5 seconds.
They're going to move the ball down the field. That's good ball awareness. Got both. Only needs one, but got both feet in bounds on that catch. Three wide to the top part of the field for the Mavericks. Martin drops back, another same play. That complete by Wilson. Same play, different weapon. You know, and the Mountaineers looks like they're playing a little prevent.
They are.
They're giving them that cushion as they pick up another. As they pick up another Hammers 1st and 10. Gallagher in the backfield with Martin. I feel pretty comfortable with Gallagher standing beside me in the backfield. Martin fakes the handoff to Gallagher. Martin with good pocket presence. No gain on the play, maybe a bit of a loss. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Clock's ticking.
With 1:14 left in the half, Martin takes the snap, drops back, finds an open receiver. Austin Elliott. Welcome to the game with the Big Hammers first down, a great completion, and they'll move the chains down the field. They're going to put some points up on the board this drive, David.
Yeah, they're moving it pretty quick. Still got 1:03 left.
With a timeout remaining, they can still stop the clock without having to spike it. And they're going to get out of bounds. Another big catch by Carroll.
And maybe is it another first down? Maybe another first down.
If they can get a good Anderson County spot, they're going to move them on.
Yeah, it is another first. That's almost a late hit right there.
The Mavericks with the ball just past the 35-yard line. Mountaineers send some pressure. Martin rolls right, slips one defender. He's rolled way back out into his own territory, a pancake block. He's trying to find somebody. He's at the 25. He's at the 20. Slips another defender. The 15, 10, the 5. Stanton Martin. Touchdown.
Wow.
He ran 100 yards to run 40, or I think. What a run by Stanton Martin. Gets the ball at the 40. Gets back to the 45. I think he runs back 20 yards before he runs forward.
He does, and then once he makes his mind up, he's still looking downfield trying to throw the ball before he made his mind up to go. And then what do? You go where your block is at.
Yep.
Who's that? Big Gallagher making that block.
Big Gallagher.
Yeah, that's why you feed the beast. There's a stupid sideline warning. I hate that play. I hate that call.
You know,
that's crazy.
It's a hard job to be a referee, but you've got to think that there's a lot more important things going on than a sideline warning.
Plays on the other side of the field, okay? Come on. And it's down from here from the coach. Come on.
Utley, he's going to have to rest his leg at the half.
He's going to have to ice it down.
He's going to have to ice it down. We go southpaw.
Yeah, I heard that.
Anderson County takes the lead with 36 seconds remaining in the half, 42-10 over the Mountaineers.
The Harriman Utility Board is committed to providing safe and reliable natural gas service to our customers in Harriman and Roane County through the use of safe operational procedures with trained and knowledgeable personnel. An odorant is added to natural gas and maintained to a certain level so that in the event of a gas leak, it can be easily detected. If you smell or suspect a natural gas leak, please call the Harriman Utility Board at 882-3242. We can be reached 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Gentlemen, the BBB Friday night game of the week. If you're just joining us, you just missed a Sports Center top 10 play that you might want to watch later on tonight. Stanton Martin with a heck of a run, a touchdown run, brings the Anderson County lead to 42-10 as Utley sets to get ready for the Mulch & Moore kickoff with just under 36 seconds remaining in the half. Give Gary a call today, 740-5229. Utley kicks it deep to the 3-yard line, received by Jett out to the 15. He's at the 20. Credit Jett, he's putting them in great position to start off with.
28 seconds left, buddy. See if AC can get the ball back.
Can they get the ball back?
If they do, they'll score. Heritage has no answer for them. They have no answer for the passing game, really.
I don't think either team would object to just taking an in going into the half.
And if I was Heritage, I don't know that I don't do that.
It's been a long first half.
It has been a long first half.
Cooper takes the snap. They'll continue to pass it. It's what they do.
Clock stops on the incompletion. I seen that. Yeah, the clock operator ought to be letting it roll a little bit.
You got to know the situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Cooper hands off. They'll keep it on the ground this time.
Ooh, run over the official.
Tackle by the referee. And that'll be a Hammers 1st and 10 for the Mountaineers. They've had some success running the ball with Ambigus.
Yeah, but he'll pick up some good yardage.
Mhm.
They don't go back
They
to
go-
it.
yeah.
They go away from him.
It's like using John Kelly all the way down. Never mind. Another incomplete. That ball might have been thrown behind, but it's blown dead. See if this pass was thrown behind the line. Just above it, I
Just
think.
above it.
I think he was standing slightly behind the 30. Yeah, the 31, yeah. Incomplete. 7.9 seconds left on the clock. They'll keep it on the ground. Cooper will keep it himself.
I'd take a T there.
And that's going to take us to the end of the first half.
Stay tuned. We got a couple good bands here.
Got a couple good bands. The Anderson County, we'll call them the pride of the Southland.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know what they're called. And the Heritage Marching Band as well, looking for both bands to put on a good show at halftime. Anderson County with a halftime lead of 42-10. We'll be right back.
It's time for your natural gas scoreboard snack attack, brought to you by Oak Ridge Utility District.
Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Nikki, and this is your Scoreboard Snack Attack. So today we're going to be making chicken Parmesan sliders. So we have all of our ingredients laid out here. You're going to start with 8 slider buns, half a bag of chicken patties, 1 cup of pasta sauce, 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, 1/4 of a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, 1.5 tablespoons of melted butter, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. And as you can see here, ORUD carries their own line of spices and seasonings, so come down to our showroom and check those out. And we're gonna get started.
So the first thing you're gonna do is you are going to grease your pan. Take the bottom part of your buns and put them in the casserole dish. Then you're going to add your chicken to the top of the bun. We recommend that you go ahead and cook your chicken before you put it on. That way it's good and heated all the way through. So you're just going to layer these on like so.
Beautiful.
Then you're going to cover them with the pasta sauce. Then you're going to use your cheese mixture, the mozzarella,
there you go,
and the Parmesan. Then you're going to put the tops back on. You're going to take your melted butter and add your garlic powder to it and stir that up. Then we're going to take and pour this over the top of our buns. Doesn't this look yummy? Then you're going to take your Italian seasoning and sprinkle it over the top.
Your ORUD Italian
Yes. I'm going to smooth that out a little bit because I got a little bit much on that one. First, we cover it with foil. Then we're going to put these in the oven. You're going to cook it covered for 10 minutes and then uncovered for 10 minutes at 350 degrees in your natural gas oven.
And then when your sliders are finished baking, you can get them out of the oven. And don't forget that when you cook with natural gas ranges, cooktops, or ovens, you get that even, controllable temperature with just the turn of a dial. Also, cooking with natural gas costs about half as much as cooking with electricity because many of our newer models of gas ranges and cooktops use an electronic spark ignition rather than a continuously burning pilot. So switch to natural gas and save some money on your bills.
And now our favorite part, we get to try them.
Yay! Here we go.
So good.
Perfect.
You can find this recipe and the rest of our scoreboard snack attacks
on our website at www.orud.org. And this has been your Scoreboard Snack Attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Heritage High School Marching Band.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is the cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice. ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
In today's world, you don't stay in business long without providing exceptional customer service. The Duff family has been providing exceptional customer service for over 44 years. Our customers rate us highly, as shown by the fact we're the only dealer in Tennessee to have earned the Subaru Stellar Care Award for customer satisfaction 6 years in a row. Check our online reviews or ask your friends. They'll tell you to come to Earl Duff Subaru, where buying is a pleasure.
Choose 0% APR financing on all new 2017 Outback models for up to 63 months during the model year-end sale at Earl Duff Subaru in Harriman.
If you didn't buy your rugs at Hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South's rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary design. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
Don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
Features the music of Michael Jackson. Music for tonight's performance includes I Want You Back, She's Out of My Life, Man in the Mirror, and Black or White. Soloists include Tyler Adams, Jacob Eldridge, and Abby List. Ladies and gentlemen, the best band in the land, the Anderson County High School Maverick Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, your Anderson County High School Marching Band. The band would like to thank Tommy Thompson and Tommy's Motorsports for the use of the ATV pulling the band's equipment for tonight's halftime performance. The band.
We put a lot of love into our award-winning ribs to ensure you'll love them too. Calhoun's, over 30 years of love and ribs.
If you play team sports, you want the best gear and the top name brands. That's why at Reno Sporting Goods we offer the best and safest gear from top manufacturers like Adidas, Russell, Wilson, and more. Reno Sporting Goods, your team dealer.
Mulch & More in Midtown is your landscaping headquarters. Mulch & More offers mulch, the best topsoil in the area. All types of gravel, sand, pea gravel, either loose or in bags, creek rock, river rock, field stone, mountain mist stone, railroad cross ties, straw bales, fence posts, farm gates, and much more. Mulch & More offers backhoe and dump truck service. And Mulch & More can also demolish a house or building on your property, and they'll haul it off for you. Give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229 for Mulch & More in Midtown.
Really? Again? Hey, if I had automotive style suspension like the new Simplicity, plus a free floating mower deck for the best cut, I'd be all that too.
Well,
And if I had the expertise and advice of his Simplicity dealer, maybe he'd look forward to hanging out with me.
You don't have a Simplicity dealership.
Good point. Huh.
SL Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. In jail? Need bail? Just chill and call Hill. That's right, Hill Bonding Company is a locally owned Johnny-on-the-spot company for bonding people out of jail. The number you need to remember is 245-4545. That's right, 245-4545. Hill Bonding Company is locally owned, also covering Morgan and Loudoun counties. 245-4545. Jail ain't no big deal, just chill and call Hill. 245-4545.
The Harriman Utility Board provides electric, gas, water, and sewer services for the city of Harriman, as well as most of Roane and Morgan counties. Recent major projects include an upgrade of our 161 kilovolt electric substation. Another ongoing project is the rehabilitation of an antiquated sewer system, including an upgrade of our wastewater treatment plant. These projects will improve the quality and reliability of these services and meet state and federal requirements. For more information, visit our website at hub-tn.com or call us at 865-882-3242.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the BBB Friday night game of the week as we look to come back to the second half. Let's go over some stats, David. A lot of offense in that first half for Anderson County.
Wow.
400 total yards.
Wow. 18 Hammers first downs by Anderson County.
Hammers getting their money's worth
They're
tonight.
getting their money's worth tonight, but wow. Now, hey, listen, and what's that tell you right there? It's pretty balanced, isn't it?
It's pretty balanced. You know, you saw a lot in the air. The passing yards, that's what stick out because it's big plays. But when you look, like you said, it's pretty much even.
Something that I was talking about at halftime with the group of guys I was talking to right there. They're upset because they're still getting doing stupid penalties. That'll hurt you in a big ball game against a good team. Got to cut the penalties out. What would it be? What would the score be if we didn't have the 2 turnovers?
That clock would be rolling.
It would be rolling. .400 yards total offense in the first half. Wow.
That's big.
I don't know who the offensive coordinator is. I know Coach Gillum does part of it. I don't know if he does it all. We need him at Tennessee, as bad as I hate to say it, on the high school level.
Exactly, and I bet as even as that was, if you broke it down even more to individual statistics, it was just as even between the offensive weapons that the Mavericks have.
Yes.
Whether it be a Stanton Martin or a Michael Carroll or a Marquise Galahar. You pick them.
Yeah, for what, Phillips breaks one, has a big long run, or not a big long run, but a pretty good run, scores a touchdown. I mean, you know, I was also talking outside to some fans, too, and we were talking about, you know, Anderson County's got double-edged sword here with 2 good really running backs, got some really good receivers. Hey, and they know how to get out of bounds, man.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to get out of bounds, so they know when they catch the ball, they know what to do with the ball.
And you saw that as they kind of ran a little 2-minute offense there before the half.
Took it right down the field, scored, still left 30-some seconds on the clock for Heritage to have the ball, but they managed their time really well. Oak Ridge is up 23-7. I think Cofield is up 35-7 over Marion County. Would be a big win for Cofield tonight to stay undefeated. That's at the half on Oak Ridge or Cofield. Cofield's at the half. Last score I had Fulton and Maryville was 20-6. I've not had one since.
Dobbins Bennett up on Alcoa 28-21 with 4.5 minutes left in the third.
Wow. I'd say, would you not say if DB beat them? Would you not say if DB beat them, that's an upset?
Big.
Because I don't think nobody picked them.
Hey, anybody that beats Alcoa, that's an upset. As we get set for the Mulch and Moore kickoff, give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229 as turned down for what echoes at Anderson County High School. That kick is going to be out of bounds.
That's bad.
That was a one-handed grab by, it looks like a Heritage Mountaineer trainer, like he did it in his sleep.
Let me see if I can get a score, Brad. If any of my buddies are watching us on TV and they know the score of the Clinton Central game, shoot me a text so we can find out the score.
Loudoun up 33-6 against Northview in the third quarter. Granger up 38-0 against Volunteer. Karns up 23-7 against Scott County.
Karns program, it's improved.
Sweetwater at the half was up on Sequoia 17-7. Bearden up 21-10 against CAK. Martin back to pass, avoids, and it's picked off. Threw it right to him.
Just can't have that. Just
No.
cannot have that.
You know, the Mavericks 2 or 3 times tonight, and we looked at those turnovers at half. Watch right here. He tried to just, I'm not sure.
Where was he throwing that ball? I mean, really, he throwed it right to number 3 for Heritage.
He just kind of just guided it and maybe trying to be cute and dump it right over the defender's head, but threw it right to him. The Mountaineers are going to pick up a Hammers first down, the second of the half, with great field position inside the 30-yard line. Cooper backs the snap. Quick screen pass out to, I've tried to memorize his name all night, Johnson, number 84, picks up no gain, maybe a yard.
Hey, and former coach here at Anderson County, Larry Kerr, looks like he's going to get the second win for Union County. They're up 28-0.
Now, Union County broke, a 28-game losing streak the other night?
Yeah, and then Wartburg turned around the next couple of weeks and broke a 25-game losing streak. 2 wins at Union County, I'm telling you, they're going to name the school after it.
They'll erect a statue.
You're right about that, probably. And Brad said getting that statue's not a cheap thing to do. He's trying. Late Coach Gary Chris, a good man. A good man.
3rd and 12. Cooper drops back to pass, avoids the pressure, rushes out back to the line of scrimmage at the 30. Fumble, we got a flag down. And a fumble on the play, recovered by Anderson County. Let's see what David, what did we call it earlier? The flag?
Mustard on the grass.
Mustard on the lettuce.
On lettuce, excuse me. Holding. Decline it.
It's going to be declined, and just like that, momentum back and forth between these two teams. I'm not saying it would be Heritage would be in the ball game, but with turnovers, this game could be a lot closer for the Mountaineers.
To go back to Coach Chris's just a minute, Chase, let me just say we appreciate Calfee and Yeager and some other, John Marquina, and Ron Berry helped with that a little bit. And I appreciate myself because Coach Chris was he was an outstanding person. He's gone way too early.
Martin dumps it off to a target, hit in the backfield, about a 3 or 4 yard loss. There was a highway name, correct?
Yeah, they named a highway after. And I look forward maybe in a couple weeks when I go to see Cofield and Greenback play, traveling on that highway because Coach Chris, he just an outstanding guy. Just gone way too early. He's sadly missed by a lot of people.
Yeah, there's one of those highway signs on the way to Gainesville, and it's 15 miles here. I saw a video of some Vols pull off to the side of the road, hop out and slap a big power T on it, and that was the highlight of the game. Martin sacked at the 20-yard line.
That's not happened many times tonight.
No. He's had good coverage all night. He's avoided a lot of pressure. Good pocket presence from Martin, able to avoid a lot of that pressure. That's a rare sack given up by the Maverick offensive line.
Let's see if Heritage can get out of this and get a punt here.
3rd and long for the Mavericks. They'll look to the sidelines as the call is signaled in. At home watching is at Coach Gambrell, my buddy. Shout out to Justin Gambrell. Martin pump fakes, throws deep to an open receiver. It's caught at the 50, out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Wow.
A good 3rd and long dial up right there.
Yep, good dial up.
Another pump fake, a great throw and catch by number 8, Andrew Hatmaker.
He likes to do that pump fake before he throws it.
God, look at Gallagher out there. A monster. They'll give it to Gallagher.
Look at that.
Keeps going.
Put that hand down and gain another 4 or 5 yards.
Gaining 9, probably 4 or 5 yards after the first, after initial contact.
Almost fumbled the ball. Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
That's never quitting right there. 2nd and 1 for the Mavericks. Martin takes the snap, fakes to Gallagher, another good catch out of bounds by number 4, Dalton Wilson. Tons of weapons, tons of Mavericks.
And he throws that ball where just the receiver's going to catch it. You're not going to intercept that ball. He throws it just perfect.
Pinpoint.
Picks
up another Hammers first down. If you haven't been to Hammers, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Martin drops back and rolls left, finds the open receiver.
Wide
number
open.
2.
Oh! Man, he was wide open.
A wide open Carroll. He's targeted him several times tonight.
And as you said earlier in the broadcast here, it's hard to roll to your left and throw if you're a right-handed quarterback. That's a hard throw to make.
You're having to get your whole body turned around in order to make that throw. Phillips comes off the field and Gallagher comes on, so basically nothing changed.
No, nothing's changed. Uh-oh. Mustard on the lettuce. Maybe. I thought they threw a flag, he said, or a timeout on by the official. Equipment problem.
Helmet came loose.
Helmet came loose. Equipment problem.
He probably tried to sneak it back on so he wouldn't have to come out.
Probably did.
Can't blame him. Look to get whistle blown, get things going back here. If you're just joining us with 8:34 left in the third quarter, Anderson County leads 42-0. A touchdown right here. Any score is going to get the clock running.
Yep.
The play is signaled in. Looks like they're going to bring it in. Look to get it to Gallagher maybe here as they bunch it in. A big blitz by the Mountaineers. Rolls, finds Gallagher deep. Ladies and gentlemen.
Not only can he run it, he can catch it.
He can run it, he can catch it, he can walk the dog. He can do it all. Touchdown, Anderson County Mavericks. What athleticism by Marquise Gallagher.
Reverse is out. Wow.
There goes 4 of them. Well covered. 3 had his back turned. And I think he even might have surprised himself
he did.
that he caught it and scored. Familiar name Utley on to kick the PAT to make it 49-10. Low snap, gets the kick off, and it's good. That brings us to 49-10. The Mavericks lead the Mountaineers of Heritage with 8:24 left in the third quarter.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
Welcome back to the Friday night game of the week, brought to you by BBB. A great reception by number 25, Marquise Gallagher. Like we said, I think he was even a little shocked that he was able to get it into the end zone. A big play by the running back. Watch this right here. Martin avoids 4 defenders, comes out, and Gallagher able to make a great catch right there, turn around and get into the end zone. I think everybody was fired up even behind him, David.
Yeah, everybody was.
As we get set for the Mulch and More kickoff, brought to you by Mulch and More. For all your mulch needs, give Gary a call at 865-740-5229. Jet with the reception out to the 20. He swings it out wide, makes one miss. Back out to the 20. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. At the 35, that's his best return of the night, out to about the 38-yard line.
Good return.
The Mavericks led a lot of these statistics at halftime. Average kickoff returns did go to Heritage. They averaged like 18.7 yards that first half in kick returns. And Mr. Jet's the reason why.
Yeah, he's put them in good field position. They've just not been able to capitalize capitalize on anything.
Too many turnovers, five or six turnovers between both teams tonight.
Yeah, nothing really consistent with Heritage. You know, they'll run the ball good, but they just like they go away. They just go away from it.
I think they sacrificed a couple Gatorade coolers on that return too.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Cooper gives right up the middle for no gain.
And you know, you think maybe Anderson County's going to have a little letdown on defense?
No.
No.
Yeah, they've still got their offense has still got a lot of scoring left to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left, but it's ticking pretty quick now. But you're right about that.
I'd like to see one of these big nasty D linemen get them a pick six or a fumble, take it back and get a score for them too. They're getting off the field, making it possible for the offense to get on there and get things rolling. Going to be 3rd and 8 for the Mountaineers of Heritage with 6:50 left in the third quarter as the clock runs, as the lead has grown to 39 for the Mavericks. Cooper drops back to pass, finds a receiver up.
Bounced it
short, brings up 4th down. And for the Mountaineers to get this clock to stop, they're going to have to put points on the board. They need a touchdown.
23-14, Oak Ridge over Sevier County into 3.
And by the way, Rockwood beat Harriman last night.
Why's the clock stopped? Because it's an incomplete pass don't mean the clock stops.
Good punt by the Mountaineers. Fair caught by Carroll at the 24-yard line. Did it ever get back to rolling? Here they go.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I don't understand why it stopped on the bounce pass.
They're going to make up for it right here. Martin and the Maverick offense back on the field. It'll be a Hammers 1st and 10 as the ball's at the 24-yard line.
Now, you'd really like to see AC get some young kids in here, get them a little experience, because coming down the stretch and in games and playoff time, you never know who you're going to need.
You're always one play away. That's what you've always got to remember.
That's exactly right.
Ball's up the middle to Carroll. Carroll's about a gain of 6 on the play. He's 2nd and 4. About 5 yards after contact in the backfield.
(32-28), DB over Alcoa right now. I'd say that game's late in the 4th probably, or in the 4th at least.
Martin drops back to pass, looking for a receiver deep, avoids one tackle.
Oh, what a catch.
What a catch by number 18, Ryan Moog.
Goes up and gets it.
Very impressed by this Maverick offense and defense tonight, as doing the Friday night scoreboard. Everybody calls in and talks about Anderson County, Oak Ridge. I haven't grown up around these teams. It's been good to get to see these two teams play tonight.
Well, now you don't know who they're talking about when they talk about Stanton, Martin, Gallagher, and Phillips, and
now
Carroll, and all those guys. You'll know.
Now I won't have to defer to Jonathan Cox.
Yeah.
Man in motion for the Mavericks. They'll give it a jet sweep out to the far side of the field. Gallagher, lead blocker. You could run behind him all day out to the 40-yard line. Tackled down to the 36-yard line. That was a great run by number 10, Cam Thomas. Might be the first time we've saw him with the ball tonight. He might be one of the younger guys.
He might be.
He's a freshman.
Get him a little experience. Cox hadn't told you he's a Maverick fan, has he?
Big time.
Oh, no, man. He's a Dragon fan. He's a Dragon guy. His favorite team's the Dragons.
We might get to see him later tonight.
And then Ron Berry, you think he's for University of Tennessee? No. University of Georgia Bulldogs.
Quite the contrary.
Yeah. Penalty against Heritage and encroachment. They're getting a little antsy.
The clock continues to roll with under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. 1st and 5 for the Mavericks. Martin takes the snap. All the time in the world to throw. Finds a man open in the end zone. Incomplete. Oh. Well defended by number 30, Travis Gaving. That'll bring up 2nd down. But if you're the Mavericks, why not go right back to it, to a different weapon? 2nd and 5, ball at the 31 with under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. The Mavericks get another signal in from the coordinators and staff on the Mavericks sidelines. Carroll aside Martin. Fakes the sweep. He's got a man open. Right back at it. Fakes the handoff to Carroll and finds Wilson in the end zone for another Mavericks touchdown. As the score goes to 55-10 in favor of the Mavericks. David, you remember all those scores we looked at before the game started?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's right in line with it. It's right in line with it.
And scores like that, your offense is going to get more credit than your defense, but your defense really deserves a lot of credit in games like these.
Well, I thought the defense came out there at first possession and just stepped up and could have laid down a little bit, and they didn't. Ooh, I thought he might have almost blocked that.
That's good pressure by the Mountaineers. Good to see that they're not giving up. You know, that's the play, something you can take a play off on the PAT. Utley, he won't be able to walk in the morning. He's had so many PATs tonight.
Yeah.
Attention, all hunters, outdoorsmen, and preppers.
It's military surplus time at Hammers. You'll find over 20 different worldwide Army surplus items like ghillie suits, U.S. and Swiss sleeping bags, German safety vests, combat shirts, and more, priced from 99 cents to $69.95. Plus, there's our most popular item, 12x12 camo nets. Hurry, quantities are limited.
At ease. Now hurry to Hammers.
Welcome back to the BBB Friday night game of the week. If you happen to be just joining us now, the score is 56-10 in favor of the Mavericks with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third quarter with a running clock as we get set for the Mulch and More kickoff. Brought to you by Mulch and More. Creek Rock, River Rock, Demolition. Guys, they can do it all. Give them a call. They've got a fall special. Queener's going to call him tomorrow and get about 4 scoops of it.
I heard that, man.
He's going to have it delivered to him.
Put it on Barry's ticket, too.
Put it on Barry's tab. He's got tabs all across Rome County.
He does.
I don't want to name some of the places, but, you know, Mulch and Moore's one of them. Jet brings it out to about the 27-yard line.
Another good kickoff return.
Listen,
you can't blame anything on the kicking game and on him on the return part because he's done a pretty good job. That's the bright spot for him, if that's a bright spot.
Also a receiver, Jackson Jett. It's just been hard to get offense going tonight for the Mountaineers. Cooper receives the snap, rolls to his left, finds an open receiver, incomplete pass. That ball's got to be caught.
Yeah, you got to catch that. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit.
That was a Hammers 1st and 10. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Mountaineers with under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. As the clock continues to roll, you'd like to see the Mountaineers get something going here as they hand off to number 34, Chris Williams. He's going to make a run. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. A good run to get them into first down territory.
Breaks a couple tackles, keeps his balance.
Might be the best run for the Mountaineers.
Might be.
Tonight.
Good run.
Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Mountaineers. Look like they moved a little bit early. Cooper keeps it on the round in. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. At the 45, the 40, the 35. Tackled at the 30-yard line.
Ooh.
Thrown out of bounds. With 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Picks up a Hammers 1st down.
Where's that been?
Showing a little speed right there. He left a few people.
Boom.
Hey, yeah. I think a few of the Mountaineer fans wanted a late hit, tackle out of bounds, whatever you want to call it.
I'd just like to know where that offense has been. Where's that play been? They draw it up at halftime or something?
That's those adjustments. Second half adjustments.
Yeah, second half adjustments, okay.
Less than 30 seconds left, brings up a Hammers 1st. Oh, batted down. Brings up a Hammers 1st and 10. Ball batted away. And that might take us to the end of the third quarter. But you never know, as quick as these teams strike on offense, they might set up and get another playoff.
It looks like AC's got a bunch of young kids out there now, getting them some experience.
Shuffle them on and off, get them a play in.
Get them a play in.
Cooper's going to let the clock run out, I believe. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. After 3 with the running clock, the Mavericks lead the Mountaineers 56-10.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is the cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice. ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
In today's world, you don't stay in business long without providing exceptional customer service. The Duff family has been providing exceptional customer service for over 44 years. Our customers rate us highly, as shown by the fact we're the only dealer in Tennessee to have earned the Subaru Stellar Care Award for customer satisfaction 6 years in a row. Check our online reviews or ask your friends. They'll tell you to come to Earl Duff Subaru, where buying is a pleasure.
Choose 0% APR financing on all new 2017 Outback models for up to 63 months during the model year-end sale at Earl Duff Subaru in Heritage.
As we start the fourth quarter.
Oh, he slipped.
And he just slipped down. David, I've enjoyed getting to meet you tonight and getting to do the Friday night game of the week.
Well, I've
here
enjoyed
at
it,
Anderson County. It's been a show tonight. I'm going to head back to the station. I'm going to turn it over to you and leave it in good hands. You've got faith in you.
I guess. We'll see. 56-10. Lot of explosion. That give you something to talk about.
What's sad is the people that have been listening have only had to listen to me.
Touchdown.
They've only had to listen to me for 2 hours. Now they got to go back and turn on the Friday night scoreboard and actually see me.
See you now and listen to you for 2 more hours.
And there's a glare on my head when that light turns on.
I would be willing to bet the late night part of the college football part might be a little interesting tonight. Be interested if the Tennessee fans decide they're going to finally step up and call in and talk about it, or if they're going to just cow down and not call. I hope they call in tonight, because there's some passionate Tennessee fans out there that are watchers and viewers of that show that like to call in. So York is up 21-0 over Oneida. That would be an upset.
Yes, and I know the whole Rockwood Tigers staff's there tonight watching the game. So it's going to be like Monday morning on Vol calls. You don't even have to give the number out. They just light up. That's what I'm hoping for tonight.
I hope you're right, buddy. We'll see you, and good job tonight.
Thank you, sir.
56.
If you didn't buy your rugs at Hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South's rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary design. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
And we're back to Anderson County, the home of the Anderson County Mavericks. They're up 56-17 with 11 minutes and 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And if Chase was here, I would tell him it's been an interesting game. We've got to see a lot of fireworks from Anderson County literally tonight. Not only just the fireworks, but, man, Anderson County's offense is the real deal. Over 400 yards of total offense in the first half, and I don't know how much they got in the second half, but it's going to be up there. What a show is all I got to say about it. What a show. Good kickoff. All right, breaks it loose here. We're going to get some good field position. Out. Still going. Let's see if I can get a number here. Good kickoff return out to about the 49-yard line. Looks like a number 13 for the Mavericks, Austin Dunsmore. Good return, maybe one of the best returns tonight for Anderson County on the kickoff, but a good deep return. Let's see if we've changed quarterbacks here. Looks like maybe number 16, Joshua Miller. If that's just right, he's a ninth grader? Wow, ninth grader. Huh? Is it 17 instead of 16? Okay, Brandon Sidner. He's a sophomore. Had a ninth grader out in the running back position in there. Simple handoff. The young freshman gets slung to the turf. Mr. Miller. And AC right here, folks, is just trying to run the clock out. I think 56-17, that's a statement. If you look at their score over the past 5 games, we're right in line with what they've done, 39, 49, 60, 50-something. So we're right in line tonight. A Heritage team that just run into a juggernaut tonight with a really good Anderson County team. And the clock keeps running, 9:55. It's Anderson County's ball. Looks like it's on about the 45-yard line. Miller's got the ball, picks up 2 or 3 yards, gets some of it back after the loss. Going to make it 3rd and, let's see. Well, they're saying no gain. I thought he picked up at least 2, so it's 3rd and about 14. No gain on the play, man. It looked like he picked up a couple yards to me, but I'm not down there on the field. 35-13, Cofield over Marion County. That would be a big win for Cofield. Playing up a little bit tonight, playing against Marion County, a team that's really pretty good. Get it to 45, taking down about the 47-yard line. It's going to be 4th down. And, you know, Anderson County's not punted the ball many times tonight. I don't know how many times they've punted, maybe once or twice, but they've not punted it many times tonight. And it looks like back deep for the Mavericks is going to be number 9, Stanton Martin, to punt. Second punt, Brad's telling me, I think, here. Maybe 2 punts. We'll see. The young man, a couple men back for Heritage, just past the 20, about the 18, 19-yard line. Line drive kick, going to take a bounce. Picked up. I don't know, can't tell you what the number is. Hits the sideline, taken down, and there comes a little horse collar probably, and as Chase would say, a little mustard on the lettuce. It's out to about the 35-yard line, looks like. We're going to get a horse collar penalty here. Going to give them, get a few yards here. Yeah, on the replay you can see that. Horse collar. What's the deal here? Who's, okay. First and 10 for Heritage at the right at midfield to 50-yard line. Lennon Harrell picks up a couple yards, maybe 1. I'm going to give him 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8. 56-17, the Mavericks. Hand off to Williams again. Maybe another couple yards. 1. Let's make it 3rd and 7. And, man, this game's being played quick, even though the clock's running. Heritage is right back to the line of scrimmage with no time to pass. Throw it out. He's going to be short on the first down, but a good pass by Forster on the throw. That's a play they've tried to run tonight several times, and they've had trouble completing that pass, but we're going to be short. It's going to be 4th and about 1, and Heritage wasting no time. They're right back on the ball, and they're going to go for it. Williams picks it up. Taken down about the 35-yard line. First down, a Hammers first down for the Heritage Mountaineers. It's like on Anderson County's 35-yard line, and Heritage is working fearlessly trying to put this ball in with 6:22 left. Williams again lost a couple yards. 34 for Anderson County. Luke Lake Patchett on the tackle makes the stop there. Going to be 2nd down and 12 for Heritage. Right back over the ball comes Heritage. Clock continues to tick. Oh, good play right there. Kept his balance, fights for a couple yards. Get you back. It's probably going to make it 3rd and 9. Good run right there. Good run right there by number 24 by Decker. Good run by Decker. Who? Happy Valley beats Clallam 43-0. Pass down the middle. Incomplete. And it looked like that pass might have been intended for Johnson. Just over the fourth and 10. Heritage wastes no time again with 5:11 left. They waste no time to get right back to the shotgun. Here they go. They're going for it. Got to go for it. They don't have no choice but to go for it. Need another score up. Fakes a run. Oh, good pass. Gonna be short though. Down about the 29-yard line, taken down by Anderson County with a host of Mavericks. 5:33. Cannot see the other guy's number. With a big stop and on downs, Heritage is going to turn the ball back over to the Mavericks. They're going to get the ball about the 27, 28, 29-yard line. 29-yard line to be exact. Oliver Springs is trailing 12-10 in the fourth. Come on, OS. We need a win out of you tonight. They deserve to win. Come on, let's go. AC back in their shotgun. Got a number 12's in motion. Oh! I don't know if that snap was made to be directed to him. It sure looked like it. It's like illegal procedure. Grace leads Greenback 14-7. Now, folks, that'd be an upset. In the years past, maybe not. Grace has not really been playing good football this year. Wow, I wonder if Grace is looking ahead to Cofield in a couple of weeks, and they've overlooked Grace team, and I think it's only one ball game this year. I think I'm right. Okay, Anderson County gets back in the shotgun. Mr. Senders back at quarterback. Snap to him, direct handoff. Good little run here. I can't tell you who it was, so let's see if I can pick him up right here. Number 16, Joshua Miller picked up 3 yards on the carry. Clock continues to run, 3:08, 56-17. Anderson County Mavericks over the Heritage Mountaineers. Heritage School sits in a beautiful place over there in the foothill mountains in Blount County. It's a beautiful campus over there. Quarterback keeper. Up to about the 36-yard line. It's kicked out of bounds there on the quarterback keeper. Mr. Senders up. Let's see what that makes. It's going to make it 3rd and about 4. They've got 3rd and 8 over there, but I don't think that 3rd and 8's right. I'm going to say 3rd and 4. Final 12-10. Oliver Springs goes down. Who got them? Claiborne gets Oliver Springs. Wow. Oliver Springs still struggling just a little bit. Hand off to Miller. Sling him out of bounds, number 16, Joshua Miller. That's going to be 4th down, and man, I don't think it's 8 yards. I disagree with that. It might be 4th and 5, but it ain't 8. And now they've got the clock. They've got the down and distance adjusted out, right? Let's give them some credit here. Anderson County's going to go back and punt formation. Let's see if we can tell who. I don't think that's Stanton Martin punt the ball this time. I think it's somebody new. Doesn't look like him anyway. Good high punt. Good high punt. Oh, he lets the ball bounce. Takes an AC bounce. Picks up about another 4 yards. Wow. And Heritage is going to take the ball over 1st and 10 on about the, see where they mark this, about the 26-yard line. AC keeps shuffling in some young kids on defense. Glad to see a bunch of kids. A minute and 8 seconds left to play. Heritage is hustling out, moving some people around. Trip receivers to the top of the screen. Now he's running off. No 12. One more play to go here. We don't have a 12 on our thing, so we can't tell you who the young man is. One more play. 2nd about 6. Hand it off to him again, straight up the middle. Oh, good run. Going to pick up a 1st down. Tackled by Tackle by number 17, Sidner. 20-some seconds left. This game, folks, put this game in the books. It's over, 56-17. Trotter's what's saying, giving off to him. He's dropped for a loss. Less than 10 seconds left, and that's going to tick it down. And the Anderson County Mavericks are going to stay perfect on the season. They're going to improve to 6-0. The number 3 team in the state of Tennessee in Class 4A will improve to 6-0, 56-17. Let's jump out and take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here at Mavericks Stadium. Oh, the fireworks. Hold on a minute, guys. Let's get the fireworks. I'll tell you, it's 56-17. Anderson County was really impressive tonight offensively. I mean, running the ball, passing the ball. Defensively, they just didn't bend tonight. I mean, they bend a little bit, but they didn't break. 400 and some total yards of offense in the first half alone. I don't know how much they put up in the second half, but what a great place to come and do a ball game. I invite you to join Chase and Cox and the guys tonight on the Mulch and Moore Friday night scoreboard. It's a little new to me to say that, so join them on the Mulch and Moore Friday night scoreboard. Call in and talk about your high school football team. Call in and talk about Tennessee football. I've enjoyed it. Great hospitality. We appreciate Coach Terry and the staff at Anderson County for inviting us up tonight and being able to do this game, and we look forward to the next time we're back here. They really took care of us. I'm David Queener on behalf of myself and Brad Jones. We'll see you next Friday night, and where are we at next Friday night? Oliver Springs and Harriman ought to be an interesting ball. Harriman at Oliver Springs, right? We're at Oliver Springs, and Harriman comes in. The ventures up to Oliver Springs. Until next Friday night, until 7 o'clock next Friday night, we'll see you right back here on BBB Channel 12. Good night, folks.
It's time to look closer to home and energize America with fuel made in America. Natural gas is a cleaner, safer, more efficient, and more affordable energy choice. ORUD is your family's comfort provider. Natural gas is the responsible choice for your family, your wallet, and the environment. Gas is a great value, but it is also the best way to cook, heat your water, and warm your home. If you want the best for less, switch your house to natural gas.
In today's world, you don't stay in business long without providing exceptional customer service. The Duff family has been providing exceptional customer service for over 44 years. Our customers rate us highly, as shown by the fact we're the only dealer in Tennessee to have earned the Subaru Stellar Care Award for customer satisfaction 6 years in a row. Check our online reviews or ask your friends. They'll tell you to come to Earl Duff Subaru, where buying is a pleasure.
Choose 0% APR financing on all new 2017 Outback models for up to 63 months during the model year-end sale at Earl Duff Subaru in Harriman.
If you didn't buy your rugs at Hammers, you paid too much.
Hammers buyers search the South's rug markets every month for special deals on area and room size rugs, like these in traditional, oriental, and contemporary design. Choose from high quality heat set rugs, olefins or wool. Plus, there's always a special selection of kitchen and bathroom rugs for $288. Remember,
Don't pay too much. Buy your rugs at Hammers.
We put a lot of love into our award-winning ribs to ensure you'll love them too. Calhoun's, over 30 years of love and ribs.
If you play team sports, you want the best gear and the top name brands. That's why at Reno Sporting Goods, we offer the best and safest gear from top manufacturers like Adidas, Russell, Wilson, and more. Reno Sporting Goods, your team dealer.
Mulch & Moore in Midtown is your landscaping headquarters. Mulch & Moore offers mulch, the best topsoil in the area. All types of gravel, sand, pea gravel, either loose or in bags, creek rock, river rock, field stone, mountain mist stone, railroad cross ties, straw bales, fence posts, farm gates, and much more. Mulch & Moore offers backhoe and dump truck service. And Mulch & Moore can also demolish a house or building on your property, and they'll haul it off for you. Give Gary a call today at 865-740-5229 for Mulch & Moore in Midtown.
Smooth. Smooth cutting. And now even smoother riding. That's the Simplicity Lawn and Garden Tractors. Now with suspension. That's right. Simplicity is introducing suspension for residential lawn and garden tractors. The Suspension Comfort System.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. Call 865-354-0600. In jail? Need bail? Just chill and call Hill. That's right, Hill Bonding Company is a locally owned Johnny-on-the-spot company for bonding people out of jail. The number you need to remember is 245-4545. That's right, 245-4545. Hill Bonding Company is locally owned, also covering Morgan and Loudoun counties. 245-4545. Jail ain't no big deal, just chill and call Hill. 245-4545.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
If you play team sports, you want the best gear and the top name brands. That's why at Reno Sporting Goods we offer the best and safest gear from top manufacturers like Adidas, Russell, Wilson, and more. Reno Sporting Goods, your team dealer.